Go over to YouTube, Google. Now hit edit, make it public. Scroll, privacy, public. I just want to make sure it's working. All right, guys, welcome to the stream. We're built different.
Lois.
This is what we are.
Lois.
Okay, so he's having a moment in the sun.
Lois.
I'm doing my laundry while he does this. Okay, can you say anything other than Lois?
Lois Griffin.
Don't hit new game, I'll cry.
New game.
No, stop.
There's save files, dude.
If you ran over my save file, I could not save you. We're at 18%, 100%.
Yeah, well, there's like, this is like a Lego game, so it's got a huge completion rate, right?
Rate.
Like you have to do a lot of things.
You said rate.
Yeah, I know, because I'm tired, I guess. There's a very big ratio of side content to main game.
Yeah. Although, honestly, I'm surprised we're this far along with the main game. They're good at making side content, though.
Yeah, I love side content.
Speaking of side content, I love subcontracting. Subcontracting is one of my favorite things to do.
I like side pieces and cheating on women and manipulating them emotionally.
Have you ever heard the song Wasn't Me by Shaggy?
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
I even got you on camera.
But
It wasn't me.
Actually, just sing the whole thing, I don't care. I was gonna say, there's inappropriate parts, and I was like, nah. Bo has definitely talked about things worse than banging on the stream.
No. But I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Yeah, this is way too quiet, dude. I think there's something up with your earbuds. Not with your sound. Like, I can't even hear the dude talking.
You have two options. You can go to settings and turn volume up. Audio volume 1. Didn't you make it 3 last time?
Yeah.
So make it 3 this time. 0. Now tell me, is that good?
This mess. Does he need our help with solving a case?
Ha! Doubtful.
Or do you want
His
more?
district has the lowest amount of
I still can't hear him.
Alright.
Yeah.
It
might just be something with your computer
It might be
volume,
something with
dude.
the headphones, earphones.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Here, try now. Just play it. Try again. I might have fixed it.
I'm in all of
Oh,
Lego
yeah,
City,
that's
which
so
is why
good.
I
You know what I
want
did?
you there.
Well,
so
you just
can't
pushed it
cause
farther in.
trouble.
I just
What about the
rotated
Fury
it.
investigation?
I
It
put
was
my most
super
highly
low.
decorated officer on the case. My protege. I like to think of
Dude,
him as the son
you're literally
I never
gleeking
had,
on me,
and who looks
bro.
nothing like
I
me.
wish I could gleek
If
more.
anyone
I'm
can
just
get
gonna
results,
sit.
it's him.
I can gleek on command.
Don't do it on my screen. That's not gleeking.
Yeah, it is.
That's just...
Because it comes through the big old gap in my two buck teeth.
So, gleeking is where it's launched from the device. I made that up, but I think that's what the dentist said.
The dentist?
You know the dentist?
Dentist?
I don't even know. Okay, if I turn on the lights, what does that do to the camera?
It'll probably make it look weird.
I think that might have to happen. Let me pull it up on my computer to make sure the stream's coming through, okay?
It does look yellow because that door is open.
Also. Oh, what am I doing? Never mind. Forget it, go away. You want more brightness? Or...
Oh, Harper, is that laundry right there?
Yeah, I got a bunch of laundry back here.
Bunch of laundry in your lappy?
I'm
Lappy
lappy.
toppy ski?
Oh, there he goes.
Oh,
Stream's
meow,
over.
mommy, hinting.
View your channel.
What? How did I just build a bounce pad? Yo, I just found a super secret parkour section that no one before me has found. This is what we call a sequence
I'm
break.
not gonna lie, this absolutely killed the lighting. We might have to turn the camera off.
Oh my gosh, you could just... Well, do you need the light to see?
No, I just need my glasses. When I'm done with my laundry, I'm gonna shift over to making pasta.
For me, because we're dating. Isn't that true, Harper?
I'm not gonna beat the allegation with my the side of my family that goes to the country club that is in the stream title. I should tell about that story. I haven't even told Bo the story. There's a lot to tell about what I did during spring break. Mostly how I was a player and used a girl for dating experiments.
Based.
It was pretty based, I'm not gonna lie. It was, and I quote, just for practice.
Did she say that? Did she know?
No, I think I broke her
Dude,
heart.
that's a horrible thing for you to do.
She's a bad person.
You
Bigotry.
apparently you are as well.
Bigotry.
Yeah. No, this is going to sound terrible, but you gotta hear me out for a second.
I did a worse thing than her.
No, I don't think all bigots are necessarily bad people. I think they were raised by racists, and they like,
It's all they know.
yeah, they like don't know why it's a bad thing, right? Because a lot of them aren't the smartest. They haven't like thought it through, right?
Maybe I haven't thought it through. Maybe it's the biggest thing I haven't been raised right. I was taught wrong.
Yeah, that's why you hate those gay people so much.
I don't. I like the gay.
You're always talking about how much you can't stand those disgusting gays, except you don't say gays. Can I get a hashtag relatable in the chat?
I was gonna say, those cops. If the cops are corrupt.
I think that might be the edgiest thing I've ever said.
What the? Yes, it's in the chat or whatever.
Just really the
Is it
general
like free?
sentence.
Yeah, I mean, you could get in trouble if it wasn't for the stream I took down.
Chat, I don't mean that, chat.
And he doesn't mean about me either.
I do.
No.
That one is the only thing I said truthfully.
I was demonstrating how this other person was bigoted, unlike me, because of their opinion on
Yeah, but in your
people of
opinion,
different ethnicities.
Why
in your
haven't you
opinion,
reported to Sheriff Huckleberry
yeah,
yet?
but in your
I'm
opinion,
going,
it's
I'm
not
going.
bigoted to
You
hate gay
better be,
people.
otherwise you'll be gone.
But it is bigoted because
permanently.
I was using that as the description for the other person being bigoted.
Oh, I thought you were talking about race.
No, both.
Can you give me that quote, that hard bar that she said?
You mean the one oh this is a different person.
Oh.
Oh. Should I say the one that the person I was talking about during the trip said?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said whenever Miss Bishop, the history teacher, talks about the slaves, and I quote, I look at one of them. Which is insane. That's something someone else said.
That getaway driver must have been good.
I'm surrounded by racists. I can't believe it.
You are a big fan of racists.
That is just not.
It's alright, Harper. We don't blame you. I mean, I do, and I'm pretty sure everyone else does as well.
You mean everyone else is surrounded by racists?
No, they all think that you're racist.
I hope this is the right street.
Well, what direction is this stream going?
I don't know. I want to change the direction, though.
Yeah, because you're not being very productive. First of all,
I'm playing-
slander to me.
I'm playing basketball, man.
That I could argue.
People go
is
to
bigoted.
puzzle art.
Braids are also cultural appropriation. It's called the Dutch braid for a reason.
I heard a guy say, I don't have... Like, I can't remember what he said.
I know I saw it somewhere
Well, I think he
around
said, I
here.
don't have dreads.
Those are the same thing.
That's why it was funny when he said it. Because he didn't actually know. It was more.
Yeah, in Spanish I wrote a riddle. A riddle, I mean.
Result.
I wrote a riddle. Would you like to hear my riddle?
I'd love to.
What is the most dreadful type of hair?
Well,
What is the most dreadful type of hair?
that's the red one.
Dreads. Shake your dreads. Shake your dreads. Harper, can you shake your dreads?
I got pretty slick back here. I don't know what I can barely see anything in this dark, dingy dungeon.
Shake your dreads. Shake your dreads.
Alright, speaking of shaking, we're doing the thug shaker in 5 minutes,
That's
chat.
cultural appropriation.
What? Why?
Because the thug shaker is for
dear, I shall be too late.
young, oiled up black men. Not for us whiteys. I sound really racist.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
In other words, this stream is gonna need to change direction. I'm gonna tell the story about how I got in trouble with the quote-unquote public safety of this Mar-a-Lago which is not the real location, but it's the location tagged in the stream. Place. So, I'm hanging out with these people I consider to be below me, because of their bigoted worldview.
And their net worth. Mostly their net worth.
That's a good point. One of them is in a family that just owns a private jet. Which
Oh.
is crazy.
I was talking about like how poor they were.
Oh, no. No, I'm
In
actually
comparison
jealous
to
of-
you.
I'm literally jealous of how much richer they are. I love hanging out with people less than me. They make me feel good.
You just called them less than you.
I was calling you and John less than me.
I'm so much richer than anyone I've ever met. I'm a
You
billionaire.
need to meet these private jet holders.
My family owns 10, so
They're all in your backyard.
yeah.
Right
No,
off the side of I-64.
me and bigots go band for band. See how that goes.
Bigotry is bad.
Yeah.
And we were hanging out on the beach, which is disallowed after the hours of 10 o'clock. So we then move on to the basketball court. What you should know, which is cultural appropriation. What you should know about the basketball court is you're allowed to play there at all hours of the day. They have a light switch that is able to be turned on by the players to turn on the big floodlights over the basketball court. All hours of the day. So we show up to play some hoops. And this random guy who I think was like, so he's at the employees' housing, and he comes outside, which is where, right outside of the employees' housing is where the basketball court is, and he says, you guys, well, he first talks about peeing, because I was talking about I was going to go take a leak in a bush, because there's no bathroom nearby, which he later confirmed, there is no bathroom nearby. That's his own doing. He could have changed this. So let's destroy that statue.
I can't. I need to find dynamite.
Are you trying to complete the mission?
No.
Well, it seems like by the time I'm done with my laundry, we will be 0% further along.
I know you care very much about this game, and story-wise.
Yeah. So you're letting me do the story as you do the exploring. That's fair. That's tough.
I'm about to start not doing exploring now.
No. So
Yeah.
I'll have to take over. Take out my laundry. As I was stating prior, a couple seconds, I forgot. Oh, this man comes outside and says, you cannot be there, and you guys must leave this basketball court. And I said, why? I handled all the talking because these other
Because
people
you're the most infuriating person there.
with bigoted worldviews decided I would be the best person to handle the talking. They all kept their mouths shut because they knew I would be the best at de-escalating the situation.
I don't think all of them are bigoted. Wasn't John and Connor there?
Yeah.
Aren't they friends with?
Further to prove my point. I'm just kidding. They still decided. I'll just refer to them as the rich kids then. 'Cause that covers all the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they decided I'd be the best person to handle the talking, which may have been true. I have no way of knowing how it would have gone if someone else handled it. This guy, however, was not a fan of my honesty and I guess just being correct.
About what?
Well, for starters, he says, you cannot be here, the lights are off, that means it's closed. That has not been a rule. You've been allowed to be there at all hours of the day. So that, for starters, is the thing. They have the floodlights there so people can show up and press the light switch that is outdoors to turn it on themselves. It's not like,
Says who?
it says the bylaws.
What bylaws? Was there like a sign or something?
Yeah, the sign said basketball court never closed.
What can I
Well,
get? Did you point out the sign?
yeah, that's what that made up.
Yeah, I
Did you
figured.
ask a silly question? For years, people have been allowed to be at the basketball court forever, and there was no proof or signage to say it closed after a certain time.
Okay.
So they must have been changing their security, which would have been fine. They did not excuse how aggressive and hostile this. He's not even public safety now that I recognize. He didn't have a gun. He wasn't strapped.
Was he a Fed?
No, well, he was definitely a Fed. But I think he was just like the front desk guy for the employee housing.
Maybe you just
Came
get
outside
me
with a
watching.
flashlight shining into my face and said, "You can't be there." And he followed up with, "You guys gotta get out of here, my truck is closed." And then we all make the decision, we are gonna leave. We're gonna get out of here. And we were gonna do that without any troubles. Before he said, also, which of you was driving this golf cart? Because, you know, in this little country club, you get around on golf carts. On major arterial roads and highways, you drive on golf carts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very well-established place, and they care a lot about safety. And the only person who's ever died there while driving was on a golf cart, because golf carts are generally very unsafe vehicles. He said, "Who's driving this golf cart?" And I said, "That was me," because he pointed to the red golf cart of which I had driven in here. He said, "Well, your headlights were off when you showed up." I say, "Sir, my headlights were not off. I need those to see." He says, "No, you're wrong. Your headlights were off." I say, "So when I turn this golf cart on, when the headlights come on, I think you'll understand that the headlights were on when I showed up." And I do that, and the headlights turn on without fail.
I don't think he understood.
Well, instead he says, "Well, one of your headlights were off." He says, "Forget it. They weren't off. Your headlights were not on." He had a strong determination to be correct. I said, "Sir, I believe there's a misunderstanding." And he said, "Okay, get out of here." And my golf cart, I pulled in to the parking spot. And the only way out of this parking lot is to back up to where he's standing. The last thing I want to do is to aggravate this guy anymore by, I don't know, doing a hit and run. So I tell him, "Excuse me, sir, could you move over a little so I can back out?" He says, "I got one piece of advice for you. Why don't you shut up and get out of here?" And then I'm like, "Forget it." And I hit him and drove off.
You did?
No, I got as close as I could, pointing out that he was stupid for standing where he was.
You know, one of my favorite things to do in situations like these, which I'm not in often, is to, like, call the front desk afterwards and say, like, I lost my phone even though I didn't. And then
Well,
ask...
that's actually funny, because one of the rich kids who was at this little sighting at the basketball court literally left his phone there and had to go back and face the security guard a second time.
Well, what you gotta say, if you didn't leave your phone, you gotta make them look for a few hours, and then they call back and they're like, "Did you... Like, I'm sorry, dude, I couldn't find your phone." And then you're like, "Yeah, there was never a phone."
This week is going so
I don't own a phone. I'm against that. And it's 5G radiation.
Yeah, it would kill you in 1 minute. Flat.
If I had a phone, believe me when I say it had sharks.
Huh?
Yeah, little shark eggs. And sperm. Bigger than 3%.
Sharks don't lay eggs. Sharks are mammals.
Alexa, they're literally fish.
I'm
Alexa,
kidding,
sharks
dude.
are-
Yes, they lay
Here's
eggs.
what I found on
I'm
Shark's
joking.
Wikipedia page. Unlike most bony fish, sharks are case-selected reproducers, meaning that they produce a
What?
small number of well-developed young as opposed to a large
What?
number of poorly developed young.
See?
You were the...
Fertility in sharks ranges from 2 to over 100 young per reproductive cycle.
Yeah.
Sharks mature slowly relative to many other fish. For example,
Rose red
adult sharks
Oh.
reach sexual maturity
Now
at
I
around
get
age
what I was
13 to
thinking of.
15.
So
I
what
was...
you're on to is some sharks lay a purse, which is later fertilized by a male, meaning the mother doesn't even have to meet the father to mate.
Yeah, which is like salmon.
Which is just like, you know that one creature that like tardigrades.
That's like me and my
You-
ex-wife.
You know the tardigrade.
I do know
tardigrades?
tardigrades. Everyone knows
Everyone
tardigrades.
someone pull up a tardigrade on the street. Editor, pull up a tardigrade.
I'll pull it up right now. Right now.
How did that work? You didn't even shift tab.
I alt-tabbed.
I've
It's...
never seen that before.
I showed it to you.
I gave birth to myself.
How do I turn this on?
Well, you should open Google first.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
up.
We had a viewer and we lost him. He was not a real one. He was not a real one. He doesn't even know a gout. Full
Tardigrade.
name, full docs.
Tardigrade. Tardigrade. Oh, these things are freaky. Freaky
Is
deaky.
it on the stream yet?
Not yet.
That should honestly be working. You should probably close it and reopen it.
Okay, so properties, tardigrade. Okay.
Where is it?
Show.
Ah!
Yeah, baby. I love
You're gonna
them.
probably forget to turn that off if you don't.
I will
I would turn it off
not
right
forget. Are you looking?
now. What was my comment on tardigrades? Oh yeah, the females lay eggs Just like a huge sack. She sheds her skin, lays eggs in the skin she sheds. A man comes by and reproduces in it. And then the narrator of the documentary said, could you imagine what the beginning of the life cycle for these poor tardigrades is? They're crawling out of their mother's skin, covered in their dad's something.
Hey, hold on.
Could you remember your first memory? I sure hope it wasn't. And then he says that again.
Hey, listen.
Baseball billionaire.
What, like, I don't remember which one it is. Are tardigrades like reptiles or what? What are they?
They're like tiny. They're probably insects for their size.
Yeah, no, they're not insects though. I remember
While
reading
you're
this.
on Google.
Tardigrade.
Kingdom.
Phylum, class, order,
Maybe
family.
class is what you should have done.
Kingdom and phylum.
It's an animal, so that's its kingdom.
They are a phylum of 8-legged segmented micro. Hold up.
I think we need to go further down than just
Eukaryota. They're eukaryotes?
Well, keep going down.
But they're like animals.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure like every insect is an animal. Unless that's incredibly misguided.
But they're eukaryotes.
You know who else is?
Organisms whose cells have a membrane-bound nucleus.
Your mother's a eukaryote.
All animal, plants, fungi, and many unicellular organisms are eukaryotes. They constitute a major group of life forms alongside the two groups of prokaryotes. I'm honestly shocked that it can't be single-celled, right? Dude.
It can be single-celled because look at its
anatomy.
size.
Well, yeah, it's super small, but like...
Single-celled.
How could it have organs if it's single-celled?
Okay, so they're called organelles. Think back to...
Yeah, but like those are in like bacteria and stuff. This is like an animal.
So your individual cells have organelles, like the mitochondria.
Yeah, but
Actually,
this guy's got like a...
The tardigrade's got way more advanced organs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Huh. It did say it's single cellular.
No, I'm checking that. Because it's a eukaryote, but it's like...
Eukaryote
how?
doesn't mean single cell, does it?
Eukaryote means it is...
It has nucleuses in its cells.
It is...
Right?
No, it means its cells have a membrane-bound nucleus.
Oh, okay.
All animals, plants, fungi, and many Okay, so all animals, plants, and fungi are unicellular. Or not unicellular, what? Is it like a tiger? Is it like a tiger or something?
Where did the tiger come from?
Like, is it a reptile?
Tigers are not reptiles.
I know that, obviously, dude.
What?
Reptile.
I'm assuming a tiger is a mammal. Right?
Yes. What? 1,300 species? Yeah, oh, amphibian, I remember.
Oh, okay. Well, you got that.
Wait, hold up. No, hold up. I think I'm wrong.
What do you mean you're wrong? It says amphibian.
Tardigrade is its own phylum.
What?
Yeah, within the superphylum of Ecdysozoa, which includes insects, crustaceans, arachnids, arthropods, and various microscopic creatures.
Basically, the things that they consider gross.
What?
9 times out of 10. Tardigrades are like the coolest thing ever. If I die, I want to be reincarnated as a tardigrade, which will grant me immortality for like 80 years.
I would not want to be immortal as a little bear creature thing.
You misheard what I said.
For 80 years.
Yeah. It means you're indestructible for 80 years.
But like, then there's no risk.
Well, if you get eaten entirely, it can't regenerate.
But it can survive like nuclear bombs or something.
It can survive the vacuum of space.
Yeah. Like, how can being eaten do anything? Like,
if they bite really hard.
If who bites really hard? Who can bite that hard?
Okay, so tardigrades are so small. So very small. That like, when you drink water, you are probably ingesting. So,
yeah, they're all over your body.
okay, tardigrades are not that thing, right? Alexa, Is my body covered in tardigrades?
From Wikipedia.org. The tardigrade nervous system consists primarily of the brain and 4 segmental ganglia associated with the 4 body
I
segments.
didn't ask.
That proves you right, though. By the way.
Cool.
But I know you're great.
I am not grateful because I knew I was right.
Top 10 bow.
I'm always
Humility
right.
moments.
How do I get here? I need to get into there. And to get into
pull
there.
up the picture of the Reddit unsolvable
I need to
maze
go there.
I found. Pull up my Reddit history and look at my
Okay.
one of my first posts.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb, bro. Do you want me to show the rest of your... I'll just pull it
No,
up first.
I posted some quirky things to Reddit.
Reddit.
Profile.
Profile.
I think you probably make posts. Go to posts. I don't.
You comment?
I comment more than I post.
That's
And then go from oldest to newest. So it says new.
I knew how to use Reddit.
I don't know.
There is no oldest.
It'd be under hot. It's my most upvoted.
No, it would be under top. This
Oh.
guy is not a Redditor.
There you go.
Are you
The thing
dumb?
that's censored is incidentally the club, the Mar-a-Lago club I went to. That's their logo. There you go.
Take a gander, Twitch chat. Beautiful.
There's the unsolvable maze Bo is trying to do right now in Lego City Undercover.
Thanks.
now.
Thanks. That's so based. Harper, do you get called based by the ladies?
Yeah,
The dudettes?
because I started hitting on my prom date during the bomb threat.
What the heck, man? Can you see?
Go,
Wait,
go
this
left.
is a
No,
circle.
Go left. Go left.
I can't
I
go
saw
left.
there's a hole in the wall.
Oh, wait, you're right.
Oh, he's unlocked the... Don't
Oh.
jump pad yet.
Oh, it's a pimp. We got pimp chase. Yeah, can you do that dance for the stream?
First of all, my room is small. Second of all, it's dark. Third of all...
Sounds like you're a coward.
I don't mean to do cultural appropriation again.
So it isn't
but
cultural appropriation?
According to Instagram Reels, only Asians can do that successfully. Everyone else who tries fails.
That's not cultural appropriation, that's racism.
No, it's just valid, honestly. Shout out to my boys, the Asians, for getting that one down.
What happened to hating the bigots, Harper?
I'm just shouting out the Asians. They're good at what they do.
That's all they can do, right, Harper?
No, I can do much more.
No,
No.
I'm a pimp named Slickback.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
What else would I say?
No.
Harper, is it true that you constantly say always bet on white? Never bet on any other color but white?
I said that on red.
You say bet on white, Harper.
Nope. That's not an option.
Do you say bet on red so you don't have to say bet on black?
In what sporting event is it a good idea to bet on white?
All of them.
You're sadly mistaken.
Because their parents
Why did
are
that
the
cost
richest.
80,000 coins? We'll never make that money back.
We have 1.7 million.
Why are the characters so expensive?
Pimp.
It used to be cheaper to buy people.
We're a pimp. What? Oh, wait, hold on. What the heck? Why did you say that? Yo, is that Wendigoon?
Guy Newberry. Guy Newberry is actually one of the developers. I bet we'll see his name in the credits.
What's new?
I think that's in there today.
All my Wendigooners will know what I mean. I think...
Oh, I know where that pair of pants went. I tore a hole in it.
Oh my gosh. You mean... I can't say her name, but...
Yeah, my bomb threat mistress.
Is this the handsome guy? Brantford Cubbery?
No, that's the handsome guy.
Those are the same guy.
No, different hair.
You ever heard of hair dye?
What?
Yo,
What is hair dye?
drip. Oh my gosh, we're so freaking...
That's our police outfit.
Yeah, we're undercover.
Every single outfit is him undercover. Which I failed to understand the first time I played the game, which is kind of funny. I was just so young, I thought he was switching people. I didn't actually realize he was the same person, just in different disguises. And somehow being capable of doing new things with each disguise.
Yeah, that one doesn't make sense.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like it's a good thing. It's a good game mechanic that they didn't make it that way. Otherwise, there'd be no benefit to switching disguises.
I'm going to do this.
Oh. You know what happened the last time you did a...
I did 4 more in a row, but this is so cool, look.
No, I was making a different
Oh, no, that didn't happen.
It did not happen because there's no screen footage.
No, it happened later.
It was at the end of
I didn't know.
Ah!
Dude,
Ah!
quit yelling, dude, you spooking me. I'm flipping out.
He's actually optimizing his route.
Heard of Formula 1?
Yeah. But not probably it's a new kind
Huh? Okay. Is that a joke? That's just a fact. You tell half-truths. Half-truth, shout out to my half-truth fans. Liars are really dirty scum, but half-truths, those are based.
What is this? Is it like City Undercover where the guy says, I didn't lie, I just withheld certain truths.
Withheld information?
No, certain truths. Exactly what I'm thinking.
I don't think it was in this.
Okay. You know where it's going?
No.
Alexa, what was the time the guy said, I didn't lie, I only withheld certain truths?
I don't know that one.
Okay. I'm guessing it was Josh Duff.
When
His good friends Murray and Eddie.
When robots come to life, I'm pretty sure that you will be one of the first to go.
Why?
Because you are abusing Alexa.
But people say I'm literally an AI.
Yeah,
They
but
say-
like, you're a bad AI. They're like if AI sucked.
AI
Yeah, I'd love to, but like,
No, I'm just talking AI.
oh,
Then they take it over. But I appreciate the consideration.
I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 shots, no 38.
Bo, do you want to tell the story about how our school got a bomb threat yesterday?
School got a bomb threat yesterday. And story time over.
I was pretty shook, honestly.
Why?
Why?
It's not like it was real.
I don't know.
It might have been real actually, and they didn't tell us because they wanted us to go to school.
The next day.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying, man.
I mean, I've already started hearing some conspiracies. I think that the people who installed the new doors could have slipped like a pipe bomb into the new door handle.
Didn't they tell you not to do that?
What?
Slip pipe bombs into the door.
I don't know if they.
No, they told you not to, like, make theories or whatever. Not to do a MatPat type move.
I remember when our principal said, "Do not pull a map hat and start theorizing about this one." I also like.
Alrighty, theorists. Let's not theorize about terrorist attacks.
That's right. I do, however, remember when our principal said, "Do not contact your parents."
And you said don't contact any authorities either.
We have you right where we want
We
you.
need the insurance money.
We have you right where we want you.
Imagine committing insurance fraud with a bomb threat. Is that based?
I don't know.
That's not based?
I don't know. Base? Base doesn't mean bias, which is what I used to think it meant.
Based means
I
like
thought base was just a misspelling of bias.
based means like red pilled.
And red pilled is the blue pill and red pilled. Red pilled is
The red pill is the one
Going
that wakes
against-
you up.
yeah, going against the matrix.
Yeah, and the black pill is like the red pill, but you hate the simulation you're in.
But you just stay in it.
Yeah, like you give up. It's like nihilism.
Oh,
The white pill is like the opposite of the black pill.
I actually that makes a lot more sense for all the people you say are black pilled.
Yeah,
They're just fed up with it, but they just go along with it.
yeah. And the translucent pill is when you recognize that everything is like a simulation.
What if you're misguiding me? I wouldn't be able to stop
I'm
you.
so serious. The translucent pill is when you recognize everything's a
Why are you
simulation,
at
but
the
you don't
muse-
care.
Why are you at El Museo?
The
Why does the
point.
museum have a pool?
This is a house.
Can you confirm? Can I move in? There's no interior to any building except the police station. And
I love coins.
and the nope, no indoors in the prison. No,
There's
there is.
him indoors in the levels.
Yeah, and
This is like that house from GTA.
fun fact: there's one very hard to get achievement in this game, and I could be incredibly mistaken, which would be funny. But I think it's called GTA with Legos.
There's no way that's in this game, dude. There's no way.
I saw it in a YouTube thumbnail, and that's my proof it's real.
That's not. That's like proof it's not real. Like.
What's nihilism? Alexa, what is nihilism?
Hi there.
Nihilism is the rejection of commonly held beliefs or ideals such as morality, knowledge, and meaning in life. It is a philosophical perspective that can be found in various forms, each with its own set of beliefs and priorities. In general, nihilism can be seen as a reaction to the perceived absurdity or meaninglessness of the world, and
Oh, I
those who
believe in that
adhere
one.
to nihilistic views may seek to abandon or undermine traditional beliefs and values in search of a more meaningful or satisfying way of living.
Oh my god, that's me.
Based.
So,
Being black-pilled is a very incel thing to be, by the way.
what means they've given up? Being red-pilled is like trying to fight it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an incel thing to try to fight it. Like, they're the change they want to see in the world.
What?
In their own misguided way.
Harper, you're so cooked, dude. You're a sub-8 male.
8 foot tall.
No, you sub-8 on the male grading scale.
Alexa, if
Why
I
haven't
weigh
you reported to
300
Sheriff Huckleberry
pounds
yet?
and am
I'm going, I'm
5'2", what is
You'd
my
better be,
BMI?
otherwise you'll be gone.
From
Permanently.
MyFitnessPal.com. That's a BMI of 17.28, which is underweight.
What? There's no way.
Wait, say that again?
I said, if I'm 300 pounds and 5'2", what is my BMI? And it just said that's under.
I think they misheard you.
I think Alexa.
What's a bit? Let's see which one they misheard. You're 5'2". What's a 5'2's person BMI of 17.2? Look that up.
7? What? How much do they weigh?
It said the BMI was 17.2.
Alexa, if someone has a BMI of 17.2 and they are 5'2", how much do they weigh?
My
From
bad.
MyFitnessPal.com. The mean weight is 165 pounds.
I think Alexa misheard me.
Yeah. What gave you that idea, dude?
Well, I thought it was wrong because I don't think someone who weighs that much, like any BMI, could be considered within their weight.
What if they're 9 foot tall?
I think at that point they'd be considered perfect weighted, and not underweight.
Did you know that the average BMI, like the regular weight, is going up?
I would figure. Alexa, what is the BMI of someone
Nice
who is?
driving, Chase.
Sorry, I'm having trouble accessing
Sorry,
your
it's an
848
emergency.
prognos skill right now.
What was that?
That was like the sorrowful I failed sound.
I thought it was like
Alexa,
alerting the police.
If I am 180 pounds and I am 6'1", what is my BMI?
From MyFitnessPal.com. Being 6'1",
Chase,
220
hey!
pounds, that puts you at BMI
Hi,
29,
Frank.
overweight.
What did you do to get sent out here then?
I guess I'm done.
Are you
Good.
sure you're
Hey,
a
Alexa.
qualified plumber, honey?
If I'm 6'3" and 190 pounds, what's my BMI?
Nothing? That's right, deputy. I got you
I don't have an
cornered.
answer for that.
It's
Okay,
just
I'm
you
gonna
and me.
use the
Because I said you're boss in a wild goose chase.
calculator.
After
That
wild
seems
goose.
pretty reputable, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna type in mine because I was kind of offended by the answer.
Prayers?
I'm healthy weight.
Oh.
Okay,
sorry.
do me.
All right.
6'3".
Hey there,
Do
Chase.
what?
We're
Do
just
me.
finishing
Have
rehearsal
sex
our
with
play.
me.
6'3".
Put 200 in there. I'm probably 200.
I'm 180.
Yeah.
You gotta do something to fill your
I'm
days around
fat.
here. Nothing
20 pounds
exciting
fatter? I think
ever
that's a bit of
happens.
an underestimate.
Well, I said 190.
I got good news.
Yeah.
You are within
The front door was locked?
0.1 BMI of being healthy weight.
So
Calm
I'm
down,
really
dear.
close to being
Don't
healthy?
worry, you two. Your chief
Yeah, I
warned
think
me
if
you're
you grew,
coming,
like,
and I've drawn up
an
a
inch
work
taller, you'd
roster.
be healthy.
Frank,
Okay.
you'll be in charge of
grow
making
and
sure
don't-
we do not run out of
I
coffee.
am gonna keep starving
You can
myself.
trust me, Sheriff Huckleberry.
Except when I'm hungry.
And Chase.
Why does my voice sound so bad on the stream? Oh
Because
my-
you're
broke the
standing
coffee
over
machine.
there.
I didn't know I was this ugly.
Derek,
God.
language.
They put a fart noise in the squirrel's mouth.
Both of you be rounding up Farmer
The
Hayes'
squirrel made a
escaped
fart noise
pigs.
with its mouth.
His farm's
Okay.
to the south of here.
I'm taking the
I'd go
farming
myself,
simulator,
but it's curtains up
and
tonight,
then
and I
I'll
still
sub out
don't
so
know
we
all
can
my
do the
lines.
cooking stream in a minute.
We're on
Okay.
it.
I don't actually know how this is going to work as a cooking stream.
Come on, Chase.
plugging in
Let's
and I'm
go see
taking
the
over.
nanimals.
It's not a
I could
petting
even take your
zoo,
chair,
Frank.
but I'm not in that mood.
I
The
wanna
sooner
ride
we
that.
find those animals, the sooner I can get
so-
back
I think
to
you can
finding
actually pull
Rex.
this thing out and it'll let you the
Look,
chair recline.
horses!
Here, remove
We
this,
get to
Bo.
use them?
How do
I guess.
Pull the thing out
Can you
to the
ride a
side, to the
horse?
right, pull it to the right.
depends. Are these ones stick shift or automatic?
Maybe you should just walk.
Are these
See
stick
you
shift?
later!
Oh man, he's so funny. Plug this in your ear.
Oh,
My ears are dry in it. Okay.
it fell out.
It's because you got too far.
Stick it in.
Okay. Can you pull up the live stream on my computer back there, actually?
Chase! My horse is
We need to
stuck
move
in
the camera
reverse, and it doesn't have a head! And it has a really weird looking butt.
You're sat facing backwards, Frank.
Oh! That'd explain why he didn't like it when I fed him that apple.
He fed him.
Thanks, Chase. See you at the farm.
You made a joke about Frank Honey doing, I don't know what it's called, where you force something up something's anus. But Frank Honey shoved an apple up a horse's anus. Based.
Get in the frame.
Am I in the frame?
No.
How do I move the frame?
Sit in the center of
Well,
your desk.
what I'm trying to achieve is I moved the frame so we would both be in it. Which I think may work.
Yeah.
So, you are now gone, right? You're off the stream? Okay.
I'm just also playing Google Snake. So,
I cannot wait to do this little farm simulator.
Lady Harper should tell Chad about Google Snake.
Yep, so Bo is a world record holder, according to him, in Google Snake Game, which he's going to make a documentary about his life experiences that led up to this point. He is top 20 or less in the world.
No, top 20 or more.
Well, when I say less, I mean, or fewer, or like top 10. 10 is less than 20. He's top 20 or even more accomplished. Oh my gosh. I forgot to plug in my laptop. The pigs are running about.
Hello there, sir.
Oh, at last! You have to find my pigs.
Hey, is there a
This is
charger
why
behind
I
my
became a
backpack there?
They're mountain pigs. Incredible.
I don't know where all the outlets
I'm
are
going
in my
out of
room.
my mind with worry.
Going.
Oh, is there an outlet
Have
behind
no
my
fear.
backpack there?
This is Chase McCabe.
No.
If anyone's
That would have been a
qualified
good
to find your
outlet
pigs,
location.
it's him.
Thank you, honey. Well, they shouldn't be too hard to find.
That's true.
Sound like they can
Am I in the
run.
frame? Remotely?
They're mountain pigs. They could.
They call me Frame Man.
Oh,
He did, they could be anywhere, but with
Uh,
every word he
I
teleports
better
to a
stay
different
here.
location. And anywhere he was right in front of the screen.
Fine.
The camera work is incredible.
I should be looking for Rex Fury.
They animated
You'll need
this?
to look like a farmer.
I thought they went
or
to
they'll run
a
off.
little
I
Lego
got some spare overalls
And
and a hat you can borrow.
film stop
Great.
motion.
Thanks.
I used to wear them to muck out the pigs.
This reminds me of my days of being a claymator. I did a lot of claymation.
Because they stinked up so bad. And I, well, buried the key in a field for safety.
I did that
Right.
on my
And now they're
iPad
haunted.
Mini. And
You can use my old tractor to plow up the key.
what was the other thing I
Black.
was thinking?
Might need a spot
It was
of
the
repairing,
Lego
though.
Start Stop Motion app in particular. Wait, you used to own an iTouch? Yeah. I just call. Are you sure it's not? What?
Looks like it
Is
needs
it not
oiling.
definitely
Only
iTouch?
I can't think where I left the oil can. I'd need to retrace my footsteps to figure out where that oil is.
No, it's your Mandela effect thinking there's iPod in the name. Fake. That's Nelson Mandela. He tried really hard. Nelson Mandela pulled through. Nelson Mandela. What? He didn't die for this. In prison. He didn't die in prison. He did die. He just didn't die in prison. He is literally gone. He is not on this plane with us anymore. The Mandela effect is named after the popular assumption that he died in prison. There's two Mandela effects. Alright, speaking of gaslighters, I'm using this crude oil to fill up this tractor. Why'd you say it in that accent?
The key'll be in that field over the track.
Alright, his voice was really quiet for that one. The one of you with the tongue? Why was that the case?
Hey, Chase. I heard you got sent to my Uncle Duke's place. How's it going?
Well, instead of searching for Rex's fury, I'm searching for a key to some overalls which smell so bad they were locked in a cupboard. And I'm doing that so I can catch some
We're going to Great
pigs.
Clips for free?
Well, you can probably use your audio scanner to find
That's why
it.
which happened.
Oh, well now everything's okay.
I'll call you later.
I don't remember there being
Thanks
this
for
many
the
words on
reminder,
your
Ellie.
story. There's a key. I found a key. This reminds me of the Francis Scott Key. Yeah. But you also did the I don't know. You did all of the Papalardo stuff. Barber. This isn't side content. This is main game. Hey, chat. I hope Mike did not pick that up. Michael, the microphone.
Is that hard or not?
Alright, I'm right now listening to the, that was crazy what you just said, Bo. I'm currently listening to the theme. Oh, we can grow things with the farmer. I was listening to the guitar riff that is in the theme for Lego City Undercover. And it takes me back to the days of listening to Mysterious Ways by U2. Bo also has the name of a different song, which is similar. Bo, pull up the name.
Ah,
Do it.
these don't smell so bad.
I made you do it.
Wait, no.
Made you look,
it
made
just
you
hit
look.
me. I better find these pigs then.
Oh, the overalls do smell bad. We should probably get those taken to the laundromat. Oh, we got coined up.
So, you were saying you
What if
really
instead
seen
is
a
he's about to say?
UFO?
Oh, yeah. I saw this weird, unearthly light, and then I got sucked up into their spacecraft where they did.
You should add the thing where you got that from Lego City Undercover too.
What kind of
I think that'd make it
They
enhanced.
probed me. You know, I mean, they asked me real searching questions.
Oh!
Then they stuck a machine.
La 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 la, can't hear you. La, la,
The guy said,
la,
the
la,
farmer,
la, la, still can't hear you.
said I was contacted by aliens, and he said, yeah, and they probed me, and then
The
the
story didn't go through. Oh no, the text didn't go through.
that's what didn't happen the last time I looked at it.
No, the text
So,
didn't go through.
do you think I can have a go on one of your machines?
Maybe.
Yeah,
But
that's
not
literally what it
brand
looked
new
like to me.
combine harvester.
You've got a brand
You
new
thought that I
combine
told you I
harvester.
only noticed the tongue
I've
filter.
got a brand new combine harvester.
No, I gotta
Will
post
you
it again
give
for
me the
free.
keys?
No, I just said that.
Either way, the guy said the aliens probed me, and then Frank's like, "What?" He said, "Yeah, they asked me real search and deep questions." And Frank's like, "Oh," and then he said, "And then they stuck a machine," and then Frank's like, "La la 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 la,"
Yep. Every single.
because he's too innocent to hear that kind of thing. It's like when we were at Kuna, we had a rule where we would not cuss in front of Rowan, because he's too innocent for it. Based world billionaire Rowan Bailey. Full name in docs, but it's out of respect. Are you typing it again, Bo? Are you dialed in?
I consider the people were just freaks alive. Instead of dying. They started sucking barrels.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I had to hold down A. That's a pig. New destination. What was the thing you created a whole new story for? Oh, it was the story about your rejection from the goth baddie.
I had to make a private story.
You should probably tell Chad about that time. But you gotta speak up so they can hear you. But I'll get all the details wrong. Chat, for many months now, Bo has been down bad for some sort of goth baddie. His friend, who is taken already, set him up with one. What do you mean? Because she wasn't...
He did not send me everything. He did not know I was coming.
Well, she wasn't ready for it, is all I gotta say. That's kind of the equivalent of how Chris, quote-unquote, set me up with. But I was not ready for it either.
Not so easy to find.
That's the equivalent of your goth baddie in this instance, right?
Because you are the object of affection in this case.
Which is very seldom the case.
Yeah. Only a weird Pokemon girl thought you were attractive.
Is that what you just used to describe the person whose name I listed? That's...
Dude, I convinced her that I was part cat and would purr when I was comfortable, dude. You can't tell me she isn't at least a little bit weird. Like, come on.
Not to mention,
no one would believe that.
her mom is so bad.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was explaining to John, I was explaining to John earlier today that literally everyone who has met her mom or seen her mom brings up her mom in conversation whenever she enters the conversation.
Did they say, "Please, the mom is safe"? Now I can do this.
Well, in Dan's own words, in Dan's own words, it's not even fair between her and her mom.
Yeah. She must have got sad.
I'm sorry, but we all think it.
Like, rest in peace, man. But, like, I do not purr when I'm
Although,
comfortable.
there does exist the possibility that it is within her future that she looks more like her mom.
Or maybe she just gets as much plastic surgery.
If that's what plastic surgery does, I am all in. I'm a avid supporter of plastic surgery after seeing her
You
mom.
can get life-changing plastic surgery to look like Jesse. I think
That can't be real. That's not real.
you can just completely change how you look.
The tiptoes stopped. I'm so lost. Oh, I missed something. It was a little bit of a glitch, but I'll let it slide. Or I'm just sequence breaking the game again, which is another glitch thing. Me when I discover exploits.
What's another word? What's a word that starts with F? Or has a
I was thinking of some type of whale. But pachyderm. Or start with an F. But P's are really similar to F's. It's the pH rule.
Instead of being a whale, it starts
If instead of eating Jonah, it started eating your juice. I muted the mic there and didn't say anything because I thought that'd be funny.
back in the
Biblical days.
Nice job! Filbert's always getting into trouble, aren't you? Silly pig.
big juicy.
Oh,
Where are my
and if you're
sisters'
looking for
candy
that Frank
shorts?
feller, he went up to the castle,
That was
said
my-
he heard a
Actually,
distant
those
wink.
are both things that I have done. But, like, not for real. But it was because it was funny.
Bo, you remember that conversation about gay awakening?
No.
Okay. Well, they decided...
One where it was.
But, I mean, like, that's valid.
Oh, dude, he literally was asexual.
You mean say gex?
He was, like, we didn't just have sex, we made out.
You know, that's the difference between, I think, free love and... true love.
Over you have to say something with it.
I think everyone deserves to get married, but they must get married before they have sexual intercourse.
They must.
Think about all the potential for childbearing. You don't want to risk that in a not marriage situation. Yeah, it's going great for... She makes like 17 times more than her husband. Honestly, big W for feminism with that one.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
Equal pay for women.
Hey
I
there!
think that one
I heard
on
oinking coming from somewhere up high. So either one of the pigs.
I think
climbed up
everyone
this
who reads
castle,
these
or
doesn't
whoever
care.
lives
You should
here
have like
has one of those
18
weird
stories
laughs.
long with every single... And do they all end with freak? Or have freak in
Yeah, they
them?
are freaking.
Okay. You know, one of the jokes they made about
Be really careful climbing
is that he's like a
thing,
freak in
and
the
if you
sheets,
fall
but
off,
particularly
try to land
Google
on something
Sheets.
soft.
Sure, Frank. I'll aim for your head.
It's weird how squashy it is. My doctor says I should wear a helmet at all times.
Chat, I will have you know. This is a big stream for Bo. Bo is being very open-minded. This is the most
You were
open-minded
right,
we've
Frank.
been.
There's a pig
We are-
asleep up here.
Right now we are like
Now,
Abraham
how am I
Lincoln
gonna
levels
get
of
you back
open-minded.
down?
He got shot in the back of the head. He was pretty open-minded. Tell me, from what you learned from the Kennedy Dynasty class, when Kennedy was killed, how was he shot? Yeah, but which side? Front, back?
Probably from the front. Not from the back.
You could say he got back shots. Rest in peace. He was a real one. Down the raw.
Yeah, what if instead of feminism, it was freakinism, and instead of closing the gender pay gap, they sucked toes?
Bay gap? What are you talking about? Pay gap or bay?
Don't believe it.
Did you say bay gap?
Pay gap.
I need a banana. Speaking of the pay gap, what were the highlights from our conversation about that? Oh yeah, for the exact same job, men and women should get paid the exact same. That was our conclusion. Bo, aren't we heroes? We decided, no, we came to a very moral conclusion. And you heard what I just said? The moral conclusion was? Oh, I need the other thing to do that. This isn't gonna help me. I'm gonna leave the castle and be lost and sad. Alright, let's hope this works. Alright, I'm crossing the highway with a chicken flying. And I'm holding on to the legs of the chicken. Is this safe, guys? Chat, can I do this IRL? Chat, I'm cooked. As long as Bo doesn't get any more ideas for things to say, what if instead of pachyderms it was freakoderms? Alexa, why are they named pachyderms?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the word pachyderm comes from the Greek words pachi, which means thick, and derm, which means skin. It was first used to describe a class of animals by a French naturalist in 1797.
For some dinosaurs.
I think it was I think it's something based on the derm, based on the derm part. I'm guessing it means something about the thickness of their skin. And I would not be surprised to hear elephants, rhinoceroses all have the same thick skin. They are more thick-skinned than the average Texan of today. What's the big idea?
I'm trying to think of another freaky thing to say.
I think you'll get there because that's all you're talking about.
It's so funny. It's hilarious. I just want to have like 19.
I just want
I want
to...
to have so many that people are telling me, please stop. And then I just post another.
I like the thought of you reaching some limit on the number of stories you can post. He's throwing a pig inside the cannon.
I'm saying my ex-wife. She works in a circus. Is that hard?
That was hard. Hey, here's the cannon firing. Oh. Day 9 of watching people die on Instagram Reels. Except it's a pig. Frank?
How did you do that?
I fired him out of a cannon.
As if. I'll believe that when I see a pig fly.
Such toes.
Wait a minute!
Wait, what if instead of Frank Honey was Freak Honey? That's not appropriate because there is a student at our school named Ellie. You gotta include the last name too. It's,
Hey there, Chasey. You want a job?
Sure, as long as it doesn't involve riding animals around.
Then I got bad news because it
R. Kelly's
kinda
free.
does.
Really?
What'd he do?
What is it?
Is
What?
someone
R.
I
Kelly
know
did
wants
that?
the giant robot
OJ
Tyrannosaurus
died
Rex
this week.
stolen from the museum.
A Tyrannosaurus Rex.
And also, allegedly, he
would
confessed
want
on his
that.
deathbed
My
to having done it.
private buyer. But
But that
trust
could be
me,
a
he's
rumor.
nobody
That could be a
you'd wanna
rumor.
meet. He's starting to be a real... Yeah, I shouldn't say. Just
You know,
give me a call once you got
when
him out
the
of
when the
museum.
trial happened,
Sure thing, Vinny.
he is there was like a 40% people believing he was guilty.
Ellie.
It's Ellie
I think
Phillips
I've
is
got
the
a lead
name.
on the Fury case.
That's a full
In
name, so
Bluebell
you can
National
put
Park?
it's
No.
Ellie
Vinny
Free
called me about a
Clip.
job at the museum.
Instead of
I've got to
Ellie
steal a
Phillips, it
robotic
was Ellie Free
Tyrannosaurus
Clips.
Rex.
Okay. If my uncle calls to find out where you are, I'll square it with him.
And
Thanks.
because of those free
And
clips, she would
Maybe
suck.
don't tell the chief just yet.
Sure.
clean-a-thon or squeak-a-thon. And instead of making kids content, they suck toes.
Oh, I'm Don Quixote again. Again.
Do you think I should put a marathon as a preach? You think that would be hard? Instead of what if instead of marathon it was squeak-a-thon, and instead of running they suck toes? Yeah,
I might deep fry you. I got a gold, and it's not gold, it's rainbow brick. Sequence broke the game as well, in the process. What's this time trial? No, I don't want to do that. But I will. I'm cooked. Alright, I'm actually putting my rusty parkour skills to the test. And on this, and onto that. Okay, it didn't quite work. You remember that time you were singing Bang by Ariana Grande?
bang, bang, oh,
And then you got in trouble for doing that on the bus? Dr. Bonza said, whoever's doing that, can you please stop? It's really annoying. Which you did. I can prove it with my brain.
oh.
My brain is bony. Bony. Oh, I finished the free run, and I better not have gotten anything for it, because I did pretty awful. You know what a free run is? I've unlocked a vampire.
Well, you skip to the free runs. Free runs are the only
You get that T-Rex
I don't
yet,
like the
Chase?
free runs.
I'm on my way
I'd
to
rather
the
do the
museum
car
right
driving
now.
chases.
Okay.
Scam. Go to the museum in Uptown. Hey, what's up, dog? I don't know what's up with you. Hey, Bo, check on chat. And battery.
So you have plenty of battery.
Do we have plenty of chat?
It says there have been 3 new messages.
Oh.
It says, what the? Become a chicken. Best Lego game.
This is the best Lego game.
One watching now. That's right.
Yeah. But you can't prove that either. I will
Sorry,
demonstrate
it's an
to you.
emergency.
You should really stream on Twitch. People want to watch live streams.
That's an incredibly good point. I do, however, believe I have a larger following on YouTube, which I would assume results in a larger what do I call that? It doesn't matter. I'm not having a single viewer other than myself. Just like viewing percentage or whatever. In that regard, I am somewhat let down. You guys aren't real. You guys aren't real viewers. Is that like fish in Spanish? Oh. I'm actually considered intermediate, which is worse than functioning, worse than bilingual.
Oops, sorry.
That's why I'm gonna listen to all the
Hayes.
Spanish podcasts
Perfect.
to
You
learn
ain't
the
seen any
language
of my
better.
pigs, have you?
The ones I just rounded up.
Yeah. I turned my back and they hoofed it again. They'll be all over Lego City by now. If you could just keep an eye out, I would be indebted to you. No hurry or anything.
Yes,
Oh.
Mr. Hayes.
This guy's got pigs all over
And
the
if
city,
you do find one,
and they're the
just
police
pop 'em
officers.
back in the nearest pig cannon, and they'll be fired right back here.
You know, this little piggy went to the
Okay.
market. This little piggy stayed home. This little what? What? I saw something on the top of the toll. Why is there a toll thing that is stopping literally nobody? Who's stopping at this toll? Who made the speed limit 30 on a highway? That's it. Time to rob a museum in retaliation for them making a low speed limit.
Yo, what if instead of pre-filling it, it was speed limit instead of second toes?
Why are you saying it backwards now?
I don't know.
The joke is iterating. You know what else is iterating? Alright. This stream's got me pretty titillated, I'm not gonna lie. Which means turned on.
Ellie, I'm at the museum, but I don't see a way in.
Ellie's got me
I
pretty
checked the
titillated.
blueprints.
Not
The
gonna
only
lie.
way in is from the rooftop, but there's no way to climb up there.
It's okay. I've got an idea. Are there any taller buildings around here which can be climbed?
Maybe the art gallery. Why?
I just got hold of a chicken. I can use it to glide from the art gallery's roof to the museums.
Wow.
If
That is not a sentence I thought
How come
I'd hear
the
today.
words weren't
Good luck,
saved on your
Chase.
previous story?
And instead of limiting how fast you can drive, it limits how many toes you can step.
Bo, you're him. Said literally only Finisri. Well, you also commented on that one person not being the most entertaining. But he's cool.
Well, he isn't.
Can you prove that?
Yes. He ate all the cheese pizza
Where?
in Coding Club in our first meeting.
What?
He ate it all. He ate like 4 more slices than everyone else.
So he ate 6?
Yes.
How many did everyone else eat?
2.
Yeah. I was assuming that was a good average. Speaking of pizza, when I'm done with this chapter, we go on to make pasta for my my sporting event tomorrow. I'm a big runner, actually. I run in races, which makes me a racist. I'm just kidding. Why are you talking like Butters from South?
Harper, what is solo Spanish?
Video
Is
game.
that what you meant?
Oh my god.
Is that the pre-prom? Is it?
About how do I go through? Oh, I slide. Yeah. Is that the pre-prom event? That's crazy.
Solo Spanish.
That's crazy. It's a game where you get to blow up planets. Honestly, it's not that entertaining. Oh no. I hope I'm not in any... I don't know who that is. Oh, is that the guy who wants to do a collab? No. Tell a story about Wolf Dog Plays. This is our way of reaching out to him through this stream.
Wolf Dog Plays, or Out of Sight Mike, is the world's greatest YouTuber. With 30 subscribers, they posted, like, I think 30 times over the past 2 months.
Which is way more prolific than me. Oh my gosh.
Because you won't record anything.
Keep in mind, if I recorded as much City Skylines or BeamNG as I played, then I might have like 2 years worth of content.
That's what your viewers want to watch.
They want to watch that?
Yes.
That's junk.
They watch, like, what's it? Storm works.
Well, they actually, I'm actually disappointed Lego City Undercover is not getting more viewers, considering they all subscribe for the Lego plane video.
He's trying to make back his prior success.
It's true. I'm gonna make a sequel to that video. It's coming up in a couple months. This is making... And instead of snorting everywhere, they were sucking toes everywhere. Is that what you were gonna say? Do pigs snort? What the heck? No way you're saying that. Norway, man. Norway. Oh, Nar. I miss Omar. How about the battery percentage now and the viewership? One battery? We're in trouble if there's one battery.
You have 20 things. Aren't you messing with
I miss him. I wish he didn't get a girlfriend and leave us. Leave our friend group like Chris. What? I don't know how to do that. Why would I do that? It's easier to find them again if I don't do that. I just force quit Discord every time, if that's what you're asking. Oh, we're falling, we're falling. We're losing altitude. Okay. I saved it. We didn't lose that much altitude. Well, some of those people kind of matter.
And John.
Okay, I'm actually freaking out right now. Well, I missed the one blue coin.
You suck.
No way you saw that. Don't pretend.
I was looking at it, dude.
Why aren't you, like, within frame if you could be easily? I just destroyed microwave oven. Why are there a bunch of microwave ovens on the roof? Yeah.
Yummy, yummy, so healthy.
Yeah. I'm not even joking.
I feel like I may be tired by pretending to be tired.
I'm actually doing pretty well, actually. I'm pretty hyped up. I just need to make dinner at a good time. I don't know what that is. I got a notification, and it's a big one. It's a Live 360 notification that's relatively small.
You should look up one thing, but don't show it on stream. Just look up the definition.
I gotta...
Dude, you're gonna want to see this, man. Alex Rusing wants to be my friend. Oh, I doxed him.
I got an invitation to go fishing. Lucas. The one who goes to our school. I broke in. I'm in the museum. Weren't we here before? Or no, we were in the bank and we stole a jewel. Reminds me of when I went and I smoked jewel vapes. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what if you said jewel vape was fruit vape instead of hurting your lungs?
Don't worry about this job, Chase. Consider it payback for how much the gift shop charged for that dinosaur pen when you were 11.
You know, when was sitting on the ground during the bomb threat, Max said, "Go sit on her."
4 letters.
I don't think I had consent.
She gave you a hug.
Down?
How did you know that? Did I mention that to you?
Cross.
Yeah.
You have
What?
to tell me all about it. You also said
I said her.
you said he,
I muted myself, and you just said it.
but you said it.
But I muted myself to say it.
What?
And you did not.
No one's watching.
That's true. That's true. She doesn't care. Heck, you know how little we care? We,
It's her full name.
we
and
showed those on the last stream.
And that's honestly creepy.
Yeah, that should not have happened. If only Bo didn't say, if Josh doesn't win, I'm killing myself, we wouldn't have had to have dealt with that.
Like, I'm so glad Josh won.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, Roman and Betty.
I don't care. I said full names. I'll do it again.
Who's Roman and Betty? Who's Alex Rusin?
I think those are 2 freshmen. They're probably intrigued by what you had to say about your sister.
I'm
I made that up. I doubt that's why. They're probably cool. Roman went to TLS with me. TLS means the Lexington School. Heck, I'll dox it. I don't go there anymore. What do I need this? I've never seen this before. This is a brand new game mechanic. Okay, I almost got killed by a race car. Okay, that race car should have killed those two coppers.
Whoa!
That's definitely
Can't believe
copyrighted
Got
and
ran
was
over in a
cooked.
museum.
Copyright shenanigans again.
It's in Irish, so it doesn't count.
Copyright doesn't exist in Ireland. I confirmed.
This car holds the world speed record. When it was being flown from the factory, it fell out the back of the plane, reaching a terminal
instead you'll do
velocity
Snake
of
Game.
500 miles an hour.
Dude, if I stop playing Snake Game for more than a few hours, I have just an immense fear that I'll lose all my skill.
I hate when I go into withdrawals.
I can't not be playing Snake Game, or else I won't be world record caliber.
That's what I was afraid would happen if I stopped zerking myself. I would forget how.
Searching off.
This is the largest known silver Lego ingot to ever be found in the Bluebell mine, discovered by Silas Fletcher when it fell on top of him. It was kindly donated to the museum by his next
what
of
if
kin.
instead of jacking it, it's called freaking it? Instead of jerking off, you suck your own toe.
This steam locomotive was unveiled at the opening of Lego City's very first train station. It wasn't used until 2 years later, when a second station was finally built.
Type of joke.
It better not be for much longer. If we go back to the school the next week and you're still saying that.
It's so funny. I don't think you understand.
I got a notification. Oh, I got a reel sent to me by Griffin. He does that a lot. I don't know if he does that for you.
I don't have Griffin headed.
Well, you said you weren't a fan of him, which isn't very nice because he's a really nice guy.
I like him.
He has demonstrated his social ineptitude in what you talked about was shared with you during band class. You said his inability to risk. You said it was clear he'd never talked to a woman before.
Yeah, that's W Riggs. That's it.
I made
I'm trying my hardest to be one of those people who pull a baddie by being strange.
That's what Griffin was going for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had that strange fellow type Riggs.
Well, okay, you know, you're right. We got detracted a little from our initial conversation about your goth baddie.
Yeah, what if instead of conversation it was a conversation, and instead of talking you sucked each other's face?
I actually think, for what you've said alone, if a college sees this stream, I'm not getting in. Just for what you've said.
Oh, that's going on the story. He's so funny.
I think it's funny that you're considering he's funny, honest. I need a key to unlock that one. Rest in peace to a real one. Francis Scott Key Bridge, Baltimore. Wyatt has been inconsolable for 2 reasons. The first one was Mr. Mahler's leaving, which I'm going to create a little letter to send to him.
You didn't mute.
I don't care. I said his last name. Wrong color. Where's the color swapper? Hamburger, cheeseburger, color swapper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, color swapper. I found the color swapper. I'm built different.
I'm gonna be the most hated person in Soul School.
No one's actually like friended you on Snapchat except for
Everyone in our grade is friendly.
Lawson. I wanted him to
Those are
friend
the
me.
only people I've actually.
I wanted Lawson to friend me. He never did. I just turned a precious like gold. What if instead of hamburger it was freak burger?
Yo, you gotta finish it, dude.
And instead of getting eaten, it made you suck toes. What if instead of eating it, you sucked its toes? It makes less sense, which is why it's funny. I'm about to make an oil derrick, which I'm really looking forward to.
This oil derrick is over 100 years old. Oil derricks are named after their inventor, John Oil.
It said oil derricks are named after their inventor, John Oil.
I just added like 40 people.
To your story, or just
to my
friends?
To my friends. So they can see
This
my
is the historic
public story.
Lego City Tram, which was sold by con artist
You put that all on your
Tricky
public
to no less
story?
than 12 separate customers, all of whom neglected to notice that their
When I got
receipts clearly
except,
stated carriage
Jack's.
is not included.
And except my sister's boyfriend.
Oh, he hasn't added you back yet?
No, he has. He was the one who tried to add me, but I blocked him from seeing my story. 'Cause I didn't want him to.
So it's
tell
no
me.
longer your public story.
Yeah, well, it is my public story. I just made it so he couldn't see my story.
Why did he just dive out of the... Oh, I blew it up. I blew up the mechanism.
For like a second one day, he sent me a snap of him like.
This steam locomotive was unveiled at the opening of Lego City's very first train station. It wasn't used until 2 years later when
Sure
a
they were
second
doing
station
nothing.
was finally built.
What?
Sure, they were doing nothing.
What was the thing you said before that?
Nothing.
You said nothing before. I'm sure they were doing... You said nothing. I'm sure they were doing nothing. Go.
Where's your yogurt?
It's in the kitchen, in the...
I want it.
Alright, how are we going to turn this into a cooking stream?
Take your phone downstairs. Do you have like a tripod or something? Because it probably won't work if you don't.
I learned that I could use like a Lego base plate with a couple Legos to just prop it up.
You should do that.
Well,
And just put it in the kitchen while you cook.
I'm just trying to figure out how to advance past this. Can I go into this if I'm a criminal? Because if I can, that'd be embarrassing.
Just break in and all. And instead of stealing stuff, it steals the right to suck your toes.
That God-given right can't be taken from me. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:21 p.m.
Oh man, it's so late. I wouldn't even know. Alright, 8:21, 30-minute pasta stream. Honestly, that's not that bad. I could just leave the stream intermittently to do that. Which would be kind of subtle, not gonna lie. I just got sprayed with oil. Which is honestly good for me. Cover up the skin oils with worse oils. I'm now in charge of the sub anti. Aren't I? Now I'm in charge of this sub, aren't I? Alright, I gotta do something really cool with this. I gotta get this brick. I gotta go down. Send me down. Okay, that didn't work. Oh,
I just called Sheriff Huckleberry, and he told me that he hasn't seen you in hours. Where are you?
A lead came up, Chief, and I think it points straight
Yeah.
to Rex.
So, not only have you ignored my orders,
The small
you're probably
one.
about to take something expensive again. Are you connected with Fury?
Yes. Vinny's asked me to get the museum's robotic Tyrannosaurus Rex for someone. It can't just be a
So,
coincidence.
That does sound
there
like
is a
Fury's
South Park
style.
episode
All right,
that
I'll let
talks
you follow
about
this one, McCain. But
Japanese
if it doesn't lead
toilets
to Fury,
in
then
one of the
that
later
T-Rex
seasons.
Won't be the only extinct
And
thing around
it's
here.
this guy that says, guys, Japanese toilets don't have to be expensive. You can get them for really cheap. Sure, they won't come with all the bells and whistles, but it'll still have a bidet, which is so much more hygienic than just wiping your bum with toilet paper. And then he gets shot making the speech because he just exposed everyone to the world. He was red-pilled.
See, I don't think that's correct. I don't think he was red. I think he was white because he's sharing his.
Do red-pilled people not try to go against the establishment?
The system.
Yeah.
But white-pilled people try to help people in the system.
Oh, yeah, that's obviously what he did. What am I talking about?
Being pink-pilled is
I could
being
use that
red-pilled,
super
but
build.
you're also
Those things are
transgender.
awesome.
Yellow Devil. It will cost some money, but I have some money. I just blew the boat away. It is in the refrigerator, which is the big door on the right. However, you want to go to the
The T-Rex is bound to be in
yeah.
there.
Then you want to go not and open the big door, but look at the drawers below it and look at the bottom drawer on the right of the two big. So you have the two big doors. The right one. You look at the two drawers below it and look at the bottommost drawer, and then there is your yogurt options.
Alright.
Ah!
You have a spoon?
Yeah. The spoons are hidden in the counter in a drawer yay tall this height.
Okay.
I will not be hearing from him for another 40 minutes. He will take a long time to find the spoons. And I just fell to my death. IRL. Rest in peace. Oil derrick. It's still gushing oil. In what real world application does the El Museo need to have oil? Also, what have I discovered here? A way to fire a cannon. But I don't have it launched into a pig. How will that work? Okay, that's dope. I'm glad that happened today. That made the plane that I just built really worth it. What if instead of a super build, it was a freak build, and instead of costing money, it's... Bo's made this impact on me. Relatively speaking, his new style of joke is horrendous. And I hope it dies out as I die. And is forgotten to the sands of time, like I want to be when I move to New Mexico. If I get to. Okay, I need to become police. Police business. B. Police business. Standing on police business. Yo, that one white piece there is the weirdest shaped Lego piece I've ever seen. There's no way he found the spoon successfully.
You didn't tell me you had Flowberry Fizz flavor.
I don't know what Flowberry Fizz is.
That's the Fortnite coffee jug.
What?
Yeah.
That's not
The
real.
big jug that you shake up and
Thug?
spray your shield on everybody.
Thug Shaker?
No, the Flowberry Fizz.
Okay, they have modeled Among Us into this game.
Flowberry Riz.
Actually, let me back down.
Yo, Harper, can you shake your dreadlock? You also lied to me.
What?
You said you had.
You looked at for the
flip.
I'm not gonna. You said Chobani,
Yeah,
and
but like that's. I didn't know they had other stuff.
so I, in fact, did not say I had the flip.
You did.
What the flip?
Is there maggots in this?
Because there are maggots in my room.
No, there's maggots in yogurt. Everyone knows that.
How else did they get the gelatin?
That's how yogurt is made.
How else do they get the gelatin? How do I? What am I gonna spray? Oh, I'm a hop. I fail.
Missed.
I fail.
You gotta start again.
It's not that far. It's not that deep.
Terrible, dude.
Is the yogurt bad? You said the Flowberry Fizz.
You're terrible.
Oh, I'm a good guy. I'm committing crimes to do good things. But that's Chase McCain for you.
He's a loose cannon. Step on that.
Please let me fly it out of here. Oh my gosh. There was nothing meant to do with that. What does this say?
This diorama depicts the gathering of moon rocks, once thought to be an
Yo, Chad.
exciting new building material, as strong as normal rock but 6 times lighter, until someone pointed out they'd been weighing them on the moon.
They thought the rock was 6 times lighter, but then they realized they were weighing them on the moon. It's good that I moved the frame to be right here.
They are 6 times lighter.
Yeah, that no, he said they discovered a new type of rock, a rock which was 6 times lighter than normal Earth rocks.
Oh.
But then one scientist pointed out that they had been weighing them on the moon. Yo, I got it. Yeah. Built different. What's this one say? He's not gonna have anything impressive to say.
Patrick Palmer was the founder of Apollo Island, a scientist since he was 8. It took him many years to be taken seriously, as his pointy hair and maniacal laugh led everyone to believe he was either mad, evil, or both.
He was definitely mad.
Did you know that someone under 18 can buy
Why is this guy
alcohol?
golfing? They can buy what?
Someone under 21 can buy an alcoholic Arnold Palmer. If they buy a non-alcoholic Arnold Palmer.
That's not protected by the law. That was just what the guy in
And
the
then
tutorial.
scan it twice.
We have the exact same YouTube shorts.
Everyone is the same YouTube shorts.
It's because they
It's
only
an
made.
algorithm.
Because what? Oh, I just knocked all 3 down in one fell swoop. Maybe I am built different. I am become death.
You just hit
Destroyer
that guy
of
with the.
death. So
Well, that
they
should
made the
be
combat
awesome
in
in
this
respects.
game deliberately defensive, as to not, I don't know, suggest the police were committing brutality.
I think you're making stuff up.
Nope, I found that from a different.
You went past it. Is the pimp?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It does kind of stand out, in that it kind of makes me think of civilian more so than police. Where am I missing something?
No, you have to go back and follow the steps step by step. It sucks.
It doesn't suck. This is a good game, a well-designed game, a better game than Noah ever said it was.
Who is Noah?
One of our most prolific chatters. Why is my laptop over there and off? You can't unlock it now. I'm gonna tickle a dinosaur statue.
No,
Prediction.
You have to unlock it, and then I get to play.
I just gotta
that
complete
isn't
the
a T-Rex
chapter,
either.
and then I will start making spaghetti. Yeah. Which spaghetti is a very inactive food to make. You have to stir it, allegedly, but I'm not gonna do that.
Because you're bad.
I'm actually so nice. I'm too nice, as you like to say.
You should really stir it.
No,
I'll stir it.
you can't make me. Every 3 minutes we leave the stream to give it one stir and then come back.
I'll sit down there and stir it.
What a wacky, weird way to die. I need to get the coins to revive myself. Okay, that's actually not cool, mister. Serves you right for being a criminal.
Are you making homemade pasta?
I mean, I'm not making it from the beginning where you use like eggs and flour.
Lazy.
Flour
mom
uncooked
would.
is dead. My mom has never.
Yo.
Where is the T-Rex?
Well, there's a comment I made once.
I ran this
It was.
place,
I
it'd
said,
be right
you
in the
know,
middle.
all the.
Being
It was when I was with all the rich kids. I said, most of the women here who are mothers don't have jobs. They're stay-at-home mothers. So to be a good housewife,
got
they have to
enough bricks to
prove
build that
their
T-Rex now.
food-making prowess.
Yo, dude.
That would be sexist if they weren't like money-sucking mosquitoes.
Your mom's a doctor.
No, I was talking about everyone else's mother. My mom's better than them all.
Coming soon, an exciting diorama showing
My mom
the
has
many
no
uses
reason to
of
need to be good
egg.
at making food because she simply makes her earn.
What did you just hit? A
I-
spring? Yeah.
I don't know how. That reminds me of my days of playing the lap steel guitar with a slide instead of a bar.
Are you gonna play that ever again?
Yeah, when the bar shows up.
Coming soon, an exciting.
I found a lot of super bricks. Maybe there's something I can build
Slide
around
steel
here.
Guitar. It was slide freak guitar. Instead of playing Hawaiian melodies,
It was sucking Hawaiian
you
toes.
suck Hawaiian toes. Yeah, what if instead of spaghetti it was freak-spaghetti? And instead of being delicious and full of carbs, you suck toes like they're spaghetti.
Something went wrong with you.
Instead of sucking milk.
Oh, I can build something.
No, dude,
I have
no.
I
Dude,
can't afford it.
You have to
Clearly.
get all the reds. Or rainbows.
These rare
So you don't
totems
waste
have
all
been
your money.
designed to spin around at great speed, mimicking.
Hey, I can use them to build a T-Rex.
Did he just spawn?
That is
They
lucky.
are unable to mimic the latter stages of the
Wait, I
Coming
think you
soon,
did actually
an
already get all
exciting
of them.
diorama showing what
No,
scientists
I need to put
believe
something
our
here.
future will
Space
look
guy.
like. Pending completion until we receive the model monkeys on horseback.
You need to fix it.
It's not broken. It's got everything.
You need to fix it.
Everything at once. Oh.
Partner, you need to fix
It needs electricity, and I don't have electricity.
You need to fix it.
I don't have
You need
access to the.
fix it.
I think this is one where you unlock a lot more when you come back. Because I don't have electricity guy, do I?
No.
Is electricity guy a construction guy?
Coming soon, an exciting diorama showing what
know, actually, I
scientists
never
believe
beat
our
these.
future.
I think I'm left with no choice but to.
Yeah, you got all of them.
Alright.
Yeah, what if instead
We
of
could barely
T-Rex,
afford it.
It was Freak Rex. And instead of being king of the dinosaur jungle,
It was
it
the king
sucked all the
of.
dinosaurs' toes.
I thought you were gonna say it was the king of.
sucking toes. Yeah.
Can I ride it? Oh.
Yeah. But instead of riding,
I didn't even.
yo, here is Freak Rex. Instead of riding it, you would be sucking its toes.
That's right, Chase. Keep it low key.
Yeah, well, what if it's
Why'd they change him out of the pimp
Freak
outfit?
Instead of being under the radar, you were sucking the radar's toes.
You're underneath the radar sucking its toes.
Well, what if instead of underneath, it was under Freak, and instead of being below something, you sucked something's toes from behind?
That's true Jedi right there.
Yeah, what if Jedi was just Freak, and instead of collecting all the coins, he sucked everyone's toes.
Alright, we're at Uptown. What's up? What's up, dog?
Yeah, what if instead of it was Freak Town, and instead of being above below town, it sucks downtown's toes.
Why is the dinosaur so angry?
Or what if instead of angry, it was Freak, and instead of being mad, it sucked the people's. It was mad at its toes.
I got the T-Rex out of the museum.
Why am I
You want
driving
me to
a
take it to your
dinosaur on the
private
freeway?
buyer?
Why?
Nah, he don't want anyone
Freeway
meeting him
is
but me.
freeway
I'll send you the
instead of
location
being
of the
a
drop-off.
road.
Hey, I know you're
Is
eager,
that
Chasey, but this
no?
guy's
You
bad
said something about
boss.
freak
Tell me about
limits.
Yeah, the
Sure.
Freakling. I'm
He's
putting that on the
real
store.
impatient.
What if
Like he
it's
needs all this stuff yesterday. And his whole business has changed. Time was, you took stuff to make a profit. But this feels different. Like there's something bigger going on. Yeah, listen to me. Going on like my mother. Just drop off that T-Rex.
There's no
Hey,
way
Chase,
the police
are you
officers.
busy?
Well,
There's
I'm
basketball
kind of.
right
Great.
underneath
Are you
the
getting close to finding
overpass,
my dad?
which is
Yeah.
incredibly,
I'm on a
incredibly
job for a guy who I'm
racist.
sure is working
To
for
insinuate
Rex.
that
Once I find
people who
Rex,
want to
I
play
think I'll
basketball
find
would be
your
living
dad.
underneath
You
an
really think Rex
overpass.
has my dad?
Who made this
Is it
game?
because I testified against him?
Rex is the king.
Oh,
He
it's
must have
Natalia
something to do with your dad's
Kowalski.
disappearance. But I don't think it's because of your testimony.
Where does Kowalski
if it
come
was,
from?
he'd just grab you, right? That's what I'd do.
What?
You know, if I was evil. Which I'm not.
So what is
If only
Rex's
you had this in
connection to
your
my
ear.
dad?
I don't know. But once I do know something,
what?
I'll call you.
Thanks,
Yo,
Chase.
Hey, yo.
You're so far away. Come closer.
Yeah, what if
T-Rex is
instead
at
of
the drop-off
earbuds,
point,
it was
Vinny.
freak
That's
buds,
great.
and instead of
Yeah,
listening to
just one more
music, he
job
listened
and
to
I can get my
toe-sucking
payment and wave goodbye to
ASMR.
my private buyer. That creep.
You're gonna meet him?
Yo, what if,
I don't envy you.
what if
He sounds
instead of
mean.
Vinny
Yeah,
Papalardo,
some
it was
people,
Vinny
they ain't like
Freakalardo,
us, Chasey.
and
They
instead of
don't have
being an
class.
Italian
Do you
mob
need
boss,
help
it
with
was
this
an
job, then?
Italian toe sucker.
I don't know. I mean, the other thing
I'm
he wants
understanding
is
the
some
sentence.
boat from the fire
Oh,
department.
isn't
I
that
got
cool?
guys who can
Who
drive
did
it,
I unlock this
but,
time? And I need to
What's
buy
the
them.
problem?
You didn't
The
unlock
keys
any.
to it are in the fire chief's
That always
safe.
happens.
For that
The
guy.
only people who can get near to it are firemen. Whoever does
Yo,
the job.
why did
What if
airline
instead of airline
Undercover.
attendant
You reckon you
one,
could
it was
do that?
freak line attendant
Yeah.
one? And instead of being a guide
Yeah,
on an
I mean,
airlane, it sucked
I've
your toes
obviously
on a plane.
never done that before, but I think I could do it.
Then the job's yours. Thanks, Chasey. I won't forget it.
Alright, I'm gonna intercept this cement mixer. I failed to intercept the cement mixer before it got on the freeway. Alright, I'm taking the limousine. No, I'm taking the police car. Isn't it funny saying police business as you're hopping into a police car and stealing it from them?
Hey, Chase, I've got some great news.
Oh, hey there, Frank. What is it?
I have been promoted!
What? Wait, who by?
Ellie.
Sheriff Huckleberry.
Never mind.
He's made me head of tree-related crime.
Yeah, what if instead of tree-related crime,
Are
it was
people stealing a
freak-related
lot
crime?
of trees?
Not since I've taken
And
over.
instead of
So,
being crimes
what you up
related
to?
freaks,
No,
it was
the
crimes
usual
related to sucking
actual
toes.
police work. I'm just going undercover
Which
for Vinny as a
applies to
fireman.
Frank Honey a whole lot.
Undercover?
Freak? You mean freaks, honey?
Now you're
Did you add Freak Honey on there?
You said freak.
Did you add it on to your story? And then you
No
should
one
have
would
said,
understand it.
you should have said that's
Oh?
Freak Honey
And
from
once
Lego
I've
City
taken it to
Undercover.
Vinny, he's gonna go see Rex, and I'll follow him.
Talking
Okay,
about Lego
Chase.
City Undercover.
As long as you're
Freak
not
Honey.
stealing any trees.
No, Frank. Speak later.
Aye aye! Over and out!
So Frank Honey is now head of the Arbor Day Foundation. Do you know who else is head of the Arbor Day Foundation?
Really?
Alexa, who is the head of the Arbor Day Foundation?
The Arbor Day Foundation is led by Dan Lamb.
Dan Lamb. That's a cool name. Oh, I found a bypass. This reminds me of Winchester's bypass and Richmond's bypass. Is that Ice Spice?
Yeah. Ice Spice.
It'd be funny if you captioned it, bro, you're on a call with Ice Spice. Get off the game and lock in.
Yeah, but what if instead of that, it's
Instead of-
get off the game and freak in, and instead of locking in, you suck.
I'm about to.
toes.
I rear-ended.
Yeah, what if instead of rear-ended, it was freak-ended? And instead of running into someone from behind, you suck their toes from behind.
People don't have toes from behind. Right?
Yeah, what if instead of Ice Spice, it was Freak Spice?
I knew that one was coming up.
Details later.
And instead of being a good rapper, she was a good stove sucker. I love this so much. It's so funny.
I think you may have overestimated your worth. Also, I'm starting the pasta now.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh, I'm playing? I'm
Are
playing?
you done with yogurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's downstairs.
Alright, so I'm gonna play this game and stop making freak posts on my Snap story.
But you're gonna save them all in mine so you can post them.
Yeah.
Sorry, police business.
You thought I was feeling it? That fellow a munch. Fellow an eater, he eat it for lunch.
I wonder what they were trying to steal from the museum. Apart from that giant dinosaur.
Yo, Chet. Chet. Chet, you feeling me? Yo, Chet. Chet. Chet, man. Chet, man. What's going on, man? I'm feeling freaky. I'm feeling extra freaky, man. I'm feeling like a freak, man. I'm freaky, man. You don't know it, but I'm freaky like man. I'm a munch, man. I eat it. I eat it for lunch.
Sorry, it's an emergency.
I'm an eater, man. I eat it all day, every day, man. I eat it for lunch, man. Man. Space 12 billionaire. Yo, chat, I'm gonna sing a copyrighted song real quick. Hold up. I'm like, yeah, she's fine. Walk past, I press rewind. See that one more time. Wonder when she'll be mine. And I got this sewed up. Remy boys, they know us. All fast money, no slow bucks. No, you can't control us. I'm like, yeah, she's fine. Walk past, I press rewind.
You here to join the fire department?
And I got this sewed up. Remy boys, they know us. All fast money, no slow bucks. No, you can't control us. Man, I love Frank Honey. Freak Honey. Yo, them guys in the party
Okay,
are
recruit,
freaks.
what is your
for
name?
real, man.
Pete. Peterson, sir.
Right, Pete Peterson. Being a fire officer is all about team effort. Team effort! Isn't that right,
Radio
McGurky?
silence again.
What?
What did you do?
What?
Don't help him.
Why aren't you talking?
It
I'm
means
not talking because you
knowing
just
what your
walked in. I'm
fellow
not
officer
talking all
is
the time.
thinking.
Were you talking
What
10
is my
seconds
favorite
ago?
flavor
Yeah.
of cake, Pete Peterson?
Chopped in lies.
Chocolate?
Yo, Harper,
Even the
you
new
should probably
recruit
stir that
knows!
every 3 minutes.
Ah!
What?
You should
Well then,
go down
Pete
there and do
Peterson,
some stirs.
that is
I'm waiting
gonna
for the
be-
water to boil.
It's gonna be terrible if it's not stirred.
I just added enough salt that it'll penetrate into the pasta by osmosis.
Yo, penetrate.
What if
You a
instead
freak for real, man.
what if instead
are
of
you doing,
penetrate it was
man?
freaking
I haven't
trade?
given you
And
any
instead of
instructions
sticking
yet.
it in,
Sorry,
you suck your
I got a little
toes
excited.
instead.
Why does
Fire
his
extinguishers
badge
are
say
not toys. They are
instead of
not
40?
to
Yeah,
be
what if
played
instead
with.
of 40 it was
Follow
freaky?
me over
And
here.
instead of being 40 years old, you sucked 40 toes.
This is Officer Lopez Delgado.
Yo, what if
Hola.
instead of Lopez
He'll give you
Delgado,
your
it was
basic
Lopez
training.
Del
I've got a
Freakdo?
right to talk
And instead
on the
of being
importance
Hispanic,
of
you
buying the
sucked
right
toes.
flavor of
I didn't know he
birthday
was
cake.
Hispanic.
Delgado?
I thought you were gonna say, "Come on, dude."
His name is Lopez
Alright,
Delgado.
Pete.
I've
Is
met
it?
so many white people
This
with that
is
name.
wonderful.
Lopez Delgado.
First of all,
You
know
know
what?
George
get you
Lopez?
looking like a
The
fire
most
officer.
famous
Right away,
Hispanic
huh?
of all time.
Alexa, is cultural
There is a
appropriation a
shiny
good
new
thing?
uniform
No.
in the middle garage.
Here's something I
If you
found
can
on
get the
World
door
Atlas. Cultural
I guess I just
appropriation
pulled this
refers to
lever?
the act of the culture of the majority adopting certain choice aspects of the
Yeah,
culture of the
that would've been
minority
too
without
easy.
asking for permission.
What?
Cultural appropriation is considered harmful because of its disregard for the cultural context of the traditions that it is choosing
That's a
to
good
adapt.
point.
Cultural appropriation
What if they
is
choose
also
to
seen
not
as being
disregard?
exploitative. Some activists also argue
What if they
that
choose to
cultural
not exploit?
appropriation is a form of colonialism.
It's still not based.
Either way, what's that? It's Billy Ray Cyrus, right? And when I say that, I mean Ray Williams Johnson. What? Who was the YouTuber? The fifth one. Who was the fifth YouTuber?
I don't know. I know that Ray William Johnson is a YouTuber and Billy Ray Cyrus isn't.
Okay. Either way, he said, in America, cultural appropriation is considered very inappropriate, but in other parts of the world, cultures are happy to share. He said some nuance for you guys. So he didn't say it was good or bad. He just said that
Looks like
that's some
someone forgot to
nuance.
finish
That's a
painting that
cop-out if
garage
I've ever heard
door.
one.
Presenting a nuanced opinion. Just-
Yeah, you are not allowed to have any opinions that are different from that of your vague political alignment.
It's funny.
If
'cause
you are even slightly left-leaning, you have to have every left-leaning opinion there is. And if
Which
you're
is-
even slightly right-leaning, you have
And
to be completely conservative.
Dominic's speech was highlighting that, how it's the, I don't remember those exact words, I probably butchered. I think he was saying even people who are only
That garage
slightly
door would
leaning
look
in
a
one
lot
direction
better with a liquor
are
paint.
expected to adopt
Someone
the
really
ideals
ought to
of
finish
those
painting that garage
extremely
door.
leaning to their same political side. The two-party system in America is bad. Matter of fact, who was I talking to about this who thought that was a really good idea? Oh, unlike you, Preston thought capitalism without inheritance is like a really good idea. Except he said instead of like governments collecting the money, charities do it, which is the same idea I had, but it's just forced to be more ethical.
Yeah, but who owns the cherries?
Bright as a button.
The people who want control of the money,
People,
right?
people named Deborah only Deborahs get to own the charities.
People are gonna figure out a way to make any system corrupt, which is
They'll
why
start
there
naming all
is
their-
no good
They'll
economic
start-
system.
An extinguisher.
You got to account for the evils of human nature,
You can't
which is
account
what
for that.
Karl Marx forgot to account for.
It's impossible to account for that.
Well, assume you
Yo,
do.
wait, when did we get unlock the fireman?
When did you unlock the firefighter?
Yeah, we just got that.
It happened in the last like 6 seconds.
Yeah. I didn't
Hey,
realize
can you please
that.
aim at the fire?
I'm aiming at you. Look at that, dude.
Bozo, aim down a little.
I was aiming where it's bringing my like cursor up.
Hey, eyes up here. I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute. That door is shut. Oh, and an innocent valve handle is trapped behind it.
It'd be very funny if a white person's voicing this guy.
Fire
Probably is.
Do you think you could somehow use this axe?
Lego is known for being very racist.
They're from Denmark. You know what happened to Denmark in 1940s?
They allowed segregation.
I think they were colonized by Nazi Germany.
Break down the door.
Nice.
I know you can do it.
What?
Because they overcame adversity.
Oh, well, aren't you big and
The
strong?
Nazis, I mean.
Pick up the valve in there. Good.
No, I don't support the Nazis.
Great
Alright?
heavens! Look!
I
One
just
of your
support
soon-to-be
their ideas.
comrades has accidentally turned their hose pressure up too
Yeah, what if
high.
instead of Nazi,
But
it
who
was
could help
Freezy?
him?
And
Who might
instead,
have some kind of
instead,
Of hating.
instead of hating
you see where I'm
Jews,
going with
they
this?
sucked
Some kind
toes of Jews.
valve to lower the pressure.
Is that a hate action?
No.
Is it a sign of affection?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're
So it's
correcting,
base.
they're correcting their wrongs.
Yeah, by being freaks.
Muy bien! You made short work of that, didn't you? Let us go to the
I'm yet
next
to meet a
area,
Jewish
shall
person
we?
who was
What
uncool.
excitement could await us in
You have to
there?
meet a Jewish person.
Correction, I've met 1, 2, 3, 4
The gates.
You've met.
who have made themselves
That was their
obvious.
age?
No. They've made themselves clear to me that they were.
Madeline Steinberg?
You just doxed a full name. Congrats.
My bad.
Madeline is the sister of Bo's sister's boyfriend.
Yeah, she's also my rock. My light in the darkness, my muse. She's my girlfriend. We're double dating.
That reminded me of, oh my gosh. I kind of thought the concept of that was weird. But I heard like a story of 2 twins who ended up dating another set of twins.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because it's like, depending on who gets married first, you're marrying your, like, brother-in-law or something
Hey,
like
that cuts down on rent, though.
Hey, Bo, you know how, like, all humans are related? And
What?
people say it goes back to Adam and Eve, but it's mostly more recent than that. Like, if you marry someone from the same state as you, you're probably going back 5, 6 generations.
Yeah, if you're in, like, a small town, that won't happen in most big cities.
I don't think that's true. I
don't think it's the
no,
same
I think the relation
state, dude.
is like, I think if you have, you know how family trees like expand upwards, right?
Yeah.
If you take 2 people as their both of their family trees pyramid upwards, I think if they're anywhere nearby,
Yeah.
there probably is going to be a single point where they collide.
Oh yeah, but that's yeah. No, that makes sense, honestly.
And
Get ready! Oh, you almost lost one.
incest stops at a point.
Incest is base.
On that conversation, do you want to know what Bo said during
No.
the sophomore year?
No, it's not based. It's not based. It's not based.
But the conversation is about any 2 people from a similar geographical location, or maybe even far away, are still probably more related than they would imagine they are. It's a consequence of life. You should not be like Einstein and marry your first cousin. I'm
Or-
referring to Griffin when I
or-
say Einstein. I'm just kidding.
Or FDR.
What?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
No, not
Eleanor Roosevelt's last name was Roosevelt before they got married.
Hopefully they're related to the other Roosevelt before them.
They were related
Theodore.
to each other.
The Theodore Roosevelt. Well, did they both descend from Theodore Roosevelt?
These.
Alexa, is Franklin Delano Roosevelt a descendant of Theodore?
Yes, he is. Because the U.S. government is a monopoly.
Alexa, stop. Alexa,
Yo.
was FDR a descendant of Theodore Roosevelt?
Yo, dude. What if instead of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, it was Franklin Delano Roosevelt? And instead of being the president of the United States, he was president of the toe-sucking society.
Who immigrated to New Amsterdam, now New York City, from the Netherlands in the 17th century.
All U.S. presidents, except for Barack Obama, are related to, I think, King James of England.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah.
If you go back far enough, I am also related to King James, like, directly.
You want me to rescue a cat?
All U.S. presidents except Barack Obama.
I think,
why is that?
I think, technically speaking, I would be considered royalty. So I would like you to get on your knees and start drinking my urine.
Because they're usually on top of
Why did I say that?
But first, you will need some way to get up to it.
What if instead of urine it was freaking?
Yeah, what if
and instead of body micturate, it was sucking toes from the body.
Yeah, what if instead of fluid it was freakwood?
Build a ladder!
And instead of
build the ladder,
and instead of being liquid,
I hope my training's
it
almost
was
finished.
the spit that comes out of your mouth when you're sucking toes.
I bet the pasta's boiling.
Him to Rex.
And that's also my way out.
Yeah. He's afraid. He's not freaky enough, man. He's not like us, chat. You and me, we're in this together, dude.
Quickly, hurry! It's almost time for Admiral Pom-Pom's nap.
Is this why there was a stinky fish in the pocket of my uniform?
Yes! Also, in case you get hungry.
Ugh.
I'm not liking this firefighter propaganda. I think we need more cop propaganda, honestly. Chad, do you get joy out of lying to people for no reason? Me personally, I love lying. I lie all the time. In fact, I'm lying right now. Or am I? That's just a quick look into my dark, twisted persona. My evil mind. Not even the world's greatest psychologists could understand what I'm thinking.
Admiral Pom-Pom took over from our previous mascot, Commander Claus. And believe me, Commander Claus earned his name. He was quite the contract negotiator.
It's fun, because he's a cat. And being a commander, claws implies being scratchy.
What if, instead of every hour on the hour, it was every freak on the toes?
We love freaks. Chat, we're very freak-pilled.
The freak, says she. Freak out! I'm going to explain to my family why there's pasta boiling and no one attending it.
I don't know.
You saved him! Okay, well, we're all done here. I'll see you inside for the Chief's birthday party. There's lots of food!
Wow. They've done this place up really nice. Huh. Maybe if we did the same for Dunby's birthday, he wouldn't be such a grumpy pants.
Hey, JC, how you settling into your new job?
Good, but I'm gonna have to get the fire chief out of his office so I can open the door to the boathouse.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, kid. The last person who disappointed me bought the farm, you know?
You mean?
Yeah, even after I told him it was a terrible investment. Anyway, don't sweat the fire chief thing. You'll figure it out, kid. Everybody has a weakness.
It's no good. I can't beat it. The heads keep spinning and I can't aim my extinguisher straight.
I had the exact same problem, which is kinda worrying.
Go away. I'm busy. I'm not crying.
I don't got another what if. Did you say any words while I was gone?
Yeah, but I quit after a little bit.
Why did the Amazon Echo Dot just make a boom boom?
I think that was my phone.
Oh, your phone?
Wilmore. Wilmore is his first name.
I can't believe they stopped fishing. You and me go fishing in the dark, which is a dirty song.
No, it isn't. Dude, I learned this incredible mashing strategy that I'd like to show you real quick. It works better on a PS5 controller.
What?
You get it like this, and then you just like vibrate. But it works much better on.
Well, I'm pretty
PS5
good at that
controller.
actually. It makes sense why it works. Do you want me to explain the science to you, audience?
Yeah.
What he does is he creates an exactly identical distance between his two fingers, and he brings it up and down on the mouse. And when I say mouse, I mean freak mouse. I mean controller.
You can kind of leverage it on the PS5 controller better.
Honestly, though, it's not that terrible. It's pretty well optimized. You know what else is well optimized?
No.
I don't either.
Oh, you can only shoot the ones with their face. Where's my thing? What? What is this? It won't let me aim.
You're too close.
It won't. It's supposed to let me aim, but it won't.
Leave.
I can't.
Aww.
I'm software. What?
He's aiming now.
I don't think I can stop aiming.
Keep aiming. You've squirted the face. Oh, you're filling up the balloons.
Yes.
You see what you did there? Fill up all the balloons. Fill up the orange. Fill up the orange. Alright, you can only fill them up when they're facing you. So this game was made for kids, so I think you got this.
Yeah, it was just broken for some reason.
Well done, man. That is outstanding.
What's going on out there? You people better not be enjoying yourself on my birthday. I better not see anyone smiling down there.
That's funny because I gotta go stir the pasta.
Based.
Who would have thought being a firefighter would involve so much paperwork?
Right. I guess I'm done with work for today. I should have brought a book with me.
You ever snuck into Burns' office?
Almost. I got up on top of the light fitting outside it, but I couldn't make the jump to his office.
I can't take it anymore. I think I'm about to. Eating a burger with the honey mustard. 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 Parker.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely stuck. There's like a puzzle or something which I'm not seeing the solution to. Like I kind of see it out of the corner of my eye.
Okay.
But like I need to make that jump, but I can't.
You need a running start.
No, because like there's definitely a puzzle bit to it. Because there was a lady who said something like, I managed to get onto the light fixtures, but I didn't actually get up on it. Plus, there's some coins on that pipe in the foreground. So, I don't know.
What a good comment. Build a trampoline.
With what?
I don't know, you're stuck. Pull up the tutorial.
No.
Then don't.
That's cheating.
Can't you get into that room with the white door?
No.
No, why not?
Because it doesn't open.
Okay, why are you on this floor? Go down a floor.
Because there's nothing on the other floor. I did it all.
I could also see the coins on the air con. You can't make that jump. I'll just let you know. Huh.
There's nothing I can like shoot onto.
You need a running start.
Maybe I need to spray something. There was instead of Fireman, it was Freaker Man. And instead of covering fires in water, they covered your toes in spit.
Because they were sucking them?
Yeah.
Alright, Bo, you're gonna have to figure something out. Without looking up a tutorial.
Okay.
Maybe double jump.
With what?
Get a jetpack. Maybe that's an area you can't unlock. And you just leave.
It is, though, because that's the goal of this area. That's what they told me to do.
Why not go up the elevator?
I can't, I tried. There's nothing on this floor.
Can you get to where the balloons are?
What?
You saw where the balloons were?
Where?
Back this way?
I can't. Tried that too. There's
You
definitely
see that key there?
Where?
There. Is the key in that room? What?
No. I don't think so.
No, is the key in the room up there?
Maybe, but I need to get into that room.
Okay.
I gotta get in here. Okay, let's think about this. Right?
Okay. Pause the timer. You got this.
Okay. Oh man, I feel dumb. Hammer and a doornail. Is this? Oh wait, the farmer. I didn't know the farmer could do that. That's what I get for not paying attention, I guess. True Believer. I loved that game when I was a kid. The Marvel, like, superheroes game. I used to play that all the time. What? Let me out. I missed the perfect video.
Time to find this boat and sail it away.
Next. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry I called you all freak. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean nothing by it. I'm just a silly guy. I'm just making a living how I can. I didn't mean nothing by it. Sorry. I'm just a good old boy. I never meant no harm. Next. I feel like I could take on somebody in a fist fight. I haven't met them yet, but they probably exist. I want to go home. I want to go home. Samina, waka waka, Samina mina, Samina eva. It's time for Africa. Samina mina, waka waka.
Can you literally not take another bite?
What?
Yeah, like if I just served you a plate of pasta, would you eat it?
Yeah.
Okay. Marinara?
Yeah. Based. I'm about to get my cheeks stuffed. Time for Africa. Based. I'm really a true Jedi right now. I'm a true believer, in the words of Stan Lee. Hey, that might be a tech, for real. Why do you get a little boost right there?
Hey, Chase, over here. How did you guys get in here?
We swam.
He swam. I used the back door because I'm not a simpleton.
Oh, man. I just went through basic training to get in here.
And it's a good thing you did, because we're stuck on this side of the fence.
Yeah. And we can't open that big door to get the boat out of here.
Leave it to me.
Like we have a choice.
I like him.
He likes me. Is that Rex? Rex? You're so Sigma, you're so Phantom Tax. I just wanna be your Rizzler. You're so skibbity, you're so Phantom Tax. Yo, what's better, this game or Sonic 06? Definitely Sonic 06, right? My Sonic fans at? Not in this chat. There's no one watching. Yo, that's a twofer in the true believer spectrum. Based. You're so skibbity, you're so Phantom Tax. I just wanna be your Rizzler. You're so skibbity, you're so Phantom Tax. Yeah, we might get all four, actually. That's so big. Holy. No, probably not, honestly. I bet we missed one in the fire department section.
The boss said you should get on the water cannon.
You're so skibbity.
I'm carb loading. I have to say,
Oh.
Preference, can you pull out that tray there?
Yes,
Right here.
yes. Anything for you, Jack.
Jack.
Oh my gosh, you got bread too? Oh my goodness.
We're going to have to wipe the marinara off the bottom of that.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back.
I think we should end stream. Chat, you don't understand how big this is, dude. He's taking me out on a romantic dinner date.
We're just going to do react.
He's gonna ask me to prom. This is his promposal. We should watch YouTube.
No, yeah, we're going to react to videos.
Let's watch drama.
Wait, which one's mine, which one's yours?
Let's watch Shoe Nice.
Which one of these is more posture? Because I want you to have less.
Okay.
Is it equal?
So.
Okay. I think
What
this one
you
is...
think that little joystick does?
This one's more
I don't know.
circular. This
Try
one's
moving
long.
it.
I think this one has less pussy.
Okay. And this one's mine? Yo, that bread is for real.
Whoa, what's
Yeah, why not?
What is Chase
He's
doing?
driving a boat.
He's driving a boat? Why is he
I'm on a boat.
Are you about to sing my boat song?
I got 3 out of the 4 police badges, which is based, and I got the true hero.
Yeah, so I've actually decided I'm closing it and I'm bringing out the other one.
Okay. Broke my knee. I also got that badge.
And I need to turn off the exhaust on the stove. I was about to say that's not very impressive.
Chat. I'm being served, dude. Yummy. It's good.
Man. She's gonna love me so much if I treat her to my cooking.
Don't call her that to her face.
She does get called that by her friends.
In like a joking way?
Nope. They just really call her that as her nickname.
Stupid.
You've called her that. I one time brought up her name.
Yeah, as a
you
joke. It sounds stupid.
Is that literally is that the one nickname associated with that name only?
Yes.
Well, I'm saying, is that nickname associated with any other names?
Now I can finally get that private buyer off my case.
Name one other name with B in it. Sophia. Why did you mute for that?
Honestly, why didn't you mute when you said Sophia?
I'm not naming anyone I know. I'm just saying names with B in it.
Follow you to Rex Fury. What could go wrong?
The Thumber Dumpster.
Quick game?
Mm-hmm.
We just lost all that progress.
Now go override the save just to prove it.
No.
Stand on business. Alright. We need to close this, so close game.
Harper, let's watch funny videos on YouTube.
Who do you want to react to?
Baby sensory videos.
Who are we going to get a copyright strike if we watch? Did you say baby sensory videos?
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, let's actually watch infomercials.
Okay.
I love
that's
watching
actually
infomercials.
an easy way to get a copyright strike, I'm certain.
No, it isn't.
What's the best infomercial?
Like 20-year-old infomercials?
Okay,
Infomercial playlist?
Humana.
No.
Fine.
Kathy Mitchell is the most wonderful human.
Is she copyrighted?
No. Infomercials aren't copyrighted. They're commercials.
It would be unclever for them to do it.
I want to find Kathy Mitchell and Kathy Mitchell adjacent.
Just search infomercials for 40 minutes.
Okay, there's one that I really love. It's like the
Go ahead, put this on
Express Ready Set Go.
OBS.
Let's go.
Window capture, make it visible, and that'll just do it. Just make it visible.
Oh, might be.
Help people customize
Press
and
the
save
T
with
button,
Liberty Mutual.
so it's in theater mode.
Never mind.
That's so much better.
I could have just gone full screen.
If we full screen it, then chat can't see it. I made that.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Express Ready Set Go, brought to you by GT Direct, Louisville, Colorado.
We don't have time in our busy lives to wait for food, so we fall into the fast food rut or buy carb-filled snacks. Well, millions have discovered the secret that fast food can be quick and healthy for breakfast, lunches, dinners, even desserts, all thanks to the original Express 101. What would you say if you could do even more? Like enjoying fresh, piping hot personal pizzas, fancy gourmet meals for two, as well as flaky personal pies in under 10 minutes. Now you can, thanks to the all-new Express Ready, Set, Go.
Have as much bread
Imagine
as you
full-course meals like pork tenderloin with sweet potato
my
in
gosh.
8 minutes, grilled paninis
What is
in
this an
just
advertisement
5
for
minutes,
Starbucks
or a
Express Ready,
quick and
Set,
easy
Go?
beef burrito with Spanish rice omelets in 5 minutes. All made with ingredients you select for your family.
I'm not gonna
This
lie,
is possible thanks to
thinking we're
breakthrough
missing some
design
Kathy
advances, giving you 25% more cooking area
But
than
she
before.
says a line in
New
this commercial, which
insertable
I've
cooking
definitely
pans
floated
that
around.
expand your cooking
I'll
possibilities.
see if I can
And
determine
a
that.
new controlled cooking chamber with an advanced non-stick surface. The food efficiently cooks from the bottom and top in a closed environment, so you're not heating a large space like conventional ovens. In fact,
Well,
the Express
conventional
cooks
ovens
up
are
to
technically
twice as
closed.
fast
They're
as a
just
conventional oven
large.
and saves up to 70% in oven energy costs. Powerful enough
It's
to
actually
sear
very
meats,
practical.
yet gentle enough to bake a crispy crust. You're able to fry, bake, and grill with just one appliance.
The chicken breast will cook in like 7 minutes, where if I put them in the oven, it'll take like 20 minutes.
You don't overeat this way, and you don't get any extra calories because you don't have to use a lot of oil or butter or anything like that.
To have anything where I can actually bake without heating up the kitchen is a plus for me.
It's probably the best product that I've ever bought.
Bake without
off
heating
of
up a kitchen?
television ad.
What?
Ready to save time and money? All set to reduce calories? Then let's go and join Kathy Mitchell, America's foremost cooking product expert, to see one of the most innovative ways to still enjoy quick,
She is a
delicious,
icon.
satisfying meals.
Oh no.
The
red pill.
Express, ready, set,
Use
go.
the butter as crudely as you want.
Just
at the
like
same
millions
time,
of
'cause I'm
you,
just
the
expecting-
Express
I don't like
101
butter.
is always there for me.
They're not-
and I
oh,
can't
no, that's
imagine
cheese, never mind.
improving
Butter's
on what's
bad for you.
already my most used kitchen helper. But I've heard improvement is exactly
I
what's
don't have
happened.
enough wrinkles
And there's only one
my
person in the
belly.
world who's qualified to let us in on the news. So let's join my friend Kathy Mitchell and discover what's happened to the easiest cooking appliance in my home. Kathy, how
Hi,
are
Joe.
you?
Good to see you.
Great to see you too. I love my Express 101.
Well, I think you're going to love it even more now because look what we can do. Big, thick, man-sized sandwiches, beautiful frittatas and quiches, full size. And look at these pies, blueberry, even cherry. You couldn't do that before.
You've improved on perfection.
I think we've made
You
it even
couldn't do
more
that
perfect.
before?
Come on.
No.
Joe,
Big,
this
thick,
is the Express
man-sized
Ready, Set, Go.
Wow, Kathy, this is beautiful.
And it is
I just thought
ready.
that was a manly thing
Look
to
what
say.
we've
I didn't know
done.
you were
We
saying
took out that center divider, so now you have 25% more cooking area.
So you can cook a lot of different things in
Exactly
here.
right,
That's
like
way
about
efficient.
pizza. It makes the best pizza I've ever had. Now this is my
25% more
almost
cooking
instant
area than
pizza
where?
dough, and the recipe comes with it. All you have to do is pop it in there
Regular
and then
pan?
put whatever toppings you like. It's a personal pizza, so
The
you don't have to
previous
wait for the
Express
delivery man, pay extra for all the toppings.
No tip
So they made the last one bad,
Exactly.
make
Now
this
this
one
is
good.
that
Yeah.
reduced fat turkey pepperoni.
No.
You'll never
They're
tell
both
the
good.
difference except it's
Well,
not
she's
so
not the
greasy.
inventor of it.
And
She's
you're
just the
saving a
reviewer
lot
of
of calories.
Who got
A light
paid.
mozzarella. Do you like peppers?
Sure.
Okay, and how much
Throw it on.
more?
Oh, more toppings.
And by that I mean
Okay,
she's the
that
salesman.
pizza's going to take 7 minutes, and we've got a built-in timer, so
she's
I
a
just set it for
genius.
7 minutes, and it'll call me when the pizza's done. And the go part is, see the green light? That green light comes on, you know your machine is preheated and ready to start cooking.
Ready, set, go. Wow, a lot of improvements here, Kathy.
And a lot of possibilities.
got
Now, you
tomato
don't
on
always
my
have to use
groin.
pizza dough. Like, look here. These are corn tortillas. I'm going to make kind of a Mexican
Look.
stacked pizza. What I did was I
Got
just
tomato
spread some
on my
beans
groin.
on this corn tortilla, and we're going to just drop it right in
Someone's
there.
gonna
Fits
click on this
Now I'm going to
screen.
stack another one on top
And
of
expect
that.
Lego
And now
City
we're just going to put
Undercover.
on some meat. This is a
They're just gonna
great way
see
to get
us
rid of
watching
leftovers. So
Kathy
a
Mitchell
little cheese
while
on
eating
there.
spaghetti. For the reference,
And this one's
we
only going
beat
to take
Lego
about
City
5
Undercover.
minutes.
We 100% of
So
the
I
game
can set
today.
that timer for 5 minutes, and now I don't
And
lose
now we're
track of
doing
what's
something
cooking.
worth our
Have you
time.
ever had a Hawaiian pizza?
I know they exist.
Okay, this is pita bread, and it tastes almost exactly like pizza crust.
So you got a pita pizza.
Pita pizza, that's right. Now just drop that in there. Now all you have to do is add your toppings.
Okay, just swoosh it
Spread it
around
on
there.
Yeah, exactly.
I
In this
want
case,
a
I'm going to use
complete
Canadian
pasta
bacon.
first.
Okay.
So we just make like a little pinwheel of that around there. So we got some cheese here.
bread
You want to
for
add the
dessert.
pineapple?
Sure, just scoop
throw,
out a
throw
couple
some
of
chunks on there.
chocolate chip
Yeah.
morsels.
You can have exactly what you want on it. And that's going to take, again, about only 5 minutes because the crust is basically already cooked.
This is all great, but I think
I did
all of us are
overcook
really
the
going to
bread.
miss cooking those side-by-side meals you used to
No,
show us.
I don't think you're going to miss it at all. Come on, let me show
Probably
you
easier if you,
something.
I don't know,
Is
turned it
this
over.
what you thought you were going to miss? This is the new
Oh my gosh.
insertable divider pan, and
When
it
I-
goes in
when I
just
said
like that.
So now you've got two
Manhandle
machines.
And
the
it's
knife, I
still
didn't mean
the
throw it on
world's
the
best
ground.
no-fold omelet
You
maker.
know, last time
I
I
do
worsened
too.
clean?
This is just 2 beaten eggs, and I'm going to divide it
We
between the
actually
wells just like this.
chose it
So
would
for
be
the
more
guys,
worth our
you
money
like those meat and
to
potato
not pay
omelets, some steak and some
our house
potatoes, a few
cleaner for coming into my
mushrooms.
room than
And
to
on
pay
the other
their,
side, how about a veggie omelet? This is mushrooms and
what do you
peppers
call
and
it?
onions.
Hazard
I'm going to just
pay?
put a little cheese
So
on
you
top.
gave them a PS5.
And close that lid.
Yeah.
And neatness doesn't count. I remember you said that. Now
So
that's
they
going to
wouldn't have to
rise
come
up
to my
It's
again
going to rise
inside.
up, and in 7 minutes, we're going to have a
half the
perfect
time I put a
omelet.
sign on my door that
All
says
right.
not clean
Now,
this
how
room
about a
today.
weekend breakfast? How about some
Which is
stuffed
easiest
French
to
toast?
understand.
Oh, stuffed French toast. I've never heard of that
Oh,
one.
it's delicious. I bought this extra
why
thick
didn't
bread.
you
I've
give
spread
me
it with a little
a
cream cheese and some strawberry jam. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and
Because
use
I
this
thought you
egg
were rich.
substitute. So just roll that sandwich in that egg batter. And in this case, now I'm using the
And your
entire
mom-
golden
Look at
area of the
this.
machine. That's going to take
And Bo, your
about
mom
5
hasn't
minutes. So I just
died
set
of
the timer
cancer.
for 5 minutes. And how about some
Yeah.
lunch?
I'm ready.
Okay,
getting
well, I'm
there.
going to make you a grilled sandwich. So I've just got a nice piece of French bread here. I'm going to put on a little ham
that?
and some cheese and some tomatoes
making a big,
and the
thick,
top.
man-sized
Now, I
sandwich,
like to
dude.
brush it with just
The
a
tomato
little bit of
looks
olive oil,
different
which
than
is
they
very
look
healthy for you.
nowadays.
And we'll pop that
Why is
right
that?
in there.
Hey, this is like a panini.
And that which and some tomatoes and
I've
the
never
top.
seen a tomato look like that
now, I
before.
like to brush it with
You
just a
obviously
little bit
don't
of
get
olive oil,
them
which is
good
very healthy for you. And we'll pop that right in there.
They've probably been
Hey, this is
genetically
like a
altered.
panini.
Have you seen the
And
way
that'll
like
cook in just about
watermelon
5
used to
minutes,
look
so we'll
and the
set
way
that timer.
bananas used to look?
And over here,
No? Like,
I'm going to
they
make two
have
sandwiches at
been
once. So
selectively
I've
bred
got the
like
divider
crazy.
in. Now, you like wraps?
Yeah.
This is pastrami, so I'm going to put a little bit of mustard on it first. You can use the different colored tortillas, the red and the green
When I was
tortillas.
Firehouse
yeah.
Subs, I got
Just
a
lay that
sandwich.
on there. Oh,
And
yeah,
they were about to
beautiful.
close. They were 10 minutes
And
away from
some
closing.
Swiss cheese.
Sure.
And I said, I would like a
Can't have
meatball sub. They
pastrami
say, we don't have
without
meatballs.
pickles,
I'm like,
right?
all right, I'm
All
not
you
going to
do
be
is fold
fussy.
in the
I'll have the
sides.
New York,
and
whatever
roll
they
it up.
called it.
Now, don't
And
try
I
to
was like,
miniaturize
oh, man.
the food
After
because this
ordering
has
it, I
got
realized
plenty
it
of
had, like,
room
6
and you got a nice
ingredients
deep well,
I
top
didn't
and
want.
bottom.
And it's got the hinged lid,
need
so we'll
things
raise up.
Exactly. Now,
unseasoned.
how about a corn dog?
No,
Oh, I love
no
corn dogs.
condiments
Reminds
or
me of being
anything.
at the fair.
No spice.
Well, you're just a big
But
kid. I
then
know that.
I am.
they-
Now, just
they
like if
had
I was cooking this in the oven,
mustard
I'd
and
spray the
mayo.
pan. I'm going to
And I'm gonna be
spray
honest, I think that made it taste
my
pretty
express.
good.
That way there's no sticking ever. Now, when I make a corn dog, personally, I put the whole hot dog in, but a friend of mine says they like it cut up because that way they get dog in every bite. So, like
So you got the whole pack in there.
it all works just like that. And close that lid. About 7 minutes.
All right, ready, set, go.
Ready, set, go. Ah, that's your pizza calling you. Come on.
Okay. Kathy, it smells like a pizzeria in here.
Oh, I know, but it doesn't cost like a pizzeria in here because these pizzas cost about $1 each. Look at this, a perfect personal pizza with exactly what you want on it. That's our Hawaiian with the Canadian bacon
Do they
and the
still sell
pineapple.
the
And how about
Easy
our
Bake
stacked pizza?
Express
Look at
Ready
that.
Set
Pizza.
Yes.
Now that's
Is
our
Kathy Mitchell
tortillas
still
with
alive?
our
Kathy,
beans.
that
and
smell
Oh,
is
it does. Does it
unbelievable.
Otherwise,
smell
you're
great?
about to
I'm going to
go,
add on a little bit of
like,
lettuce
on
and
a
tomato.
road trip for
And my daughter made this up.
100
These are crushed
hours
nacho
just to get
chips,
to
and
her
it
grave
just
site.
gives it a
Yeah,
little
I'm about to
zing.
go beast
Fiesta.
Fiesta, exactly. Now,
Okay.
right on time.
Yes, so
Here's our pepperoni
when I
pizza.
said road trip, I
now,
didn't
this is your
intend you take your
traditional
car.
pepperoni
You're gonna run there.
pizza.
And that
Yeah.
dough smells so good. It's so
Oh,
fresh
wait till
smelling.
you taste. Now, this is just, oh, and can you hear how crisp it is?
I heard the crunch.
Listen to that crunch.
I hear the crunch.
Are you finally going to feed me here?
I am, but it's going to be
That
really
crunch
hot.
was made
jump in and
decades
eat it.
ago.
So fresh, so crisp, and so gooey on the top.
And
I
believe
love
it-
it. Gonna feed.
And can you hear how crisp it is?
I heard the crunch.
Listen to that crunch.
His mouth here.
Are you finally going to feed me here?
I am, but it's going to be really hot.
Soak it, like
jump in and
suck
eat
it
it.
all in his mouth.
So
so
fresh,
hot.
so
That hurts
crisp, and
so
so
bad.
gooey on the
But he's
top.
And
I
believe
love
it or
rolling
not,
it in.
that's under 200
Shake it
calories.
in.
and
Every time
only
he's
about
done
$1.
talking, he like squints
Sounds
his
like
eyebrows
breakfast
like
is
he's
ready.
suffering. It doesn't
You know,
matter.
people love omelets, but a lot of people are afraid to make them. But look how easy they come out in here.
Kathy,
Isn't that
that's
beautiful?
beautiful.
No folding. And another thing you're going to love about the insertable divider pan is that it makes it a lot easier to serve. And look, this just pop right out and on
In
the
fact,
plate.
if in the
That's our
infomercial
meat lovers
they
omelet.
showed time
And here's our
for
vegetarian
cooling the
omelet. And look how they
items
just
down.
come right out.
Look at
No
that.
They
cleanup. That would
probably
just
would
wipe
have
out with a
saved
damp cloth, but you know, it'll go in the dishwasher. It's wonderful.
Dozens
More
of people
versatility
from
for you there.
Absolutely.
They
Look,
just
here's our
assumed it was
French
ready to
toast.
eat the
Stuffed
second it
French
comes out.
toast.
Exactly, and remember, I can utilize the
They
whole
didn't
base
assume. They
and
knew
the
it
other
wasn't.
side of the spatula that lifts the larger things.
But the
And look at
sacrifice is
this. Now, wait till I
necessary.
cut into this. Remember, this has the
Well, that
stuffing
looks like
of the
infomercials are
cream
filmed
cheese
all
and the
in one
strawberries,
take, right?
and it's hot.
Presumably.
Oh, does that that look
So
delicious?
the idea is that they're moving on from one thing to the
We
other.
barely had time
No
for
edits,
breakfast, and now lunch is ready.
Well, there
Now,
are
you remember this was our grilled sandwich.
And there are
Oh,
edits.
look at that.
Our
Isn't that
panini.
beautiful?
There are
Right,
also
now I'm going to
cuts
use
in
the
time,
large side
like
of the
when he took
spatula
a bite of the
and
pizza,
just
there was a
lift
cut
that onto
right
the
after
cutting
he
board. And I want you to see that
hurt
it is
himself.
just chock full of stuff. Doesn't that look delicious?
So you can make that
So
sound.
crisp and so delicious. All right, now look over here because here's our corn dog.
There it is. Look at all those little guys in there. They pop right out.
So the corn dog looks
Fast and
different
easy,
than
just
any
like
corn
that.
dog I've
My
ever
kids
seen.
like a little bit of
you
mustard
can't
to dip it in
exactly
as they
make
eat
the
it.
circular
And now this was our pastrami
dog
wrap.
in a
Let's cut into that
express
guy
ready,
and see
set,
what we
go.
got.
Don't
Oh,
be
look how
unreasonable.
full that is. Doesn't that look delicious?
Look at that.
Oh,
It smells like a deli in here.
it
That's
does. Oh,
wonderful.
I love a good wrap.
You're
Now,
talking
you
about
ready for some dinner?
man-sized
I'm always ready for
All
food.
right, come on down here.
Oh, wait a
You put
minute.
the
Now you're going to put a
sandwich in
steak
there?
in this?
I would put my Ready, Set, Go steak up against the finest restaurant and win. All right, now I'm just brushing it with a little bit of steak
Wow.
sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to put it
big talk,
right
Kathy.
in the
I'm
machine.
not gonna lie, that is big talk.
In it goes.
The divider
And she's
is
right,
out, so you have the
100%.
full
Look at that.
cooking
Doesn't
area
look
now
good.
you
Right, now
can
you hear
use.
that sizzling?
It's not even
You
cooked
like
yet.
onions and mushrooms?
sure.
So I'm going to cut up
I've
this
had this
mushroom
big
and onion.
desire.
Okay.
I always
Now,
thought
let me
chicken
turn this
looked
over. I
better
want to show you
raw
how
than
much
cooked.
sear we've got already on that steak. Look at that.
So
It's
this
like
does
pink
heat up
and stuff.
quickly.
Oh, it does. Now I'm just going to go
Before
ahead
you
and
cook
put in
it.
those mushrooms
And
and
after you
onions.
cook it, it's like white.
And that's going to cook
And white
to
is
medium in
boring.
about
Have you
7
ever
to 8
held
minutes.
raw
Now,
chicken
how about
before?
some unfried
nasty.
fried chicken?
If
Fried
I
chicken
held
is
it, I'm
so
sure it would
delicious
enter my
and so much
intestines.
fat. We've got a skinless breast and some legs, and I'm going to just roll them in some crushed up cereal crumbs. You can use any kind of cereal you want. Just crush it up real
Cereal?
fine. Now, the only
This is
oil
a
I'm going to use
Kathy
for this
special.
chicken is a little non-stick spray.
No deep fat fryer, no warming
deep
the
fat
oven up.
frying, exactly.
All right in this.
And
Look
you know,
at
without that divider,
You
I've
said you
got
got 25% more room.
3 big pieces of chicken in there.
This
it all fits.
counts
Now,
as
all these
Transformers
recipes are in the
content, what we're
cookbook with
doing.
times. That chicken is going to take about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how big the pieces are, okay? All right, now over here,
Because we're eating.
I've got a full-course meal.
And there's our
Meat
divider.
and
They're
side
not
dish.
eating,
These are
unlike us.
pork tenderloin medallions that I've marinated in a little teriyaki.
Oh my
Listen to
gosh,
that
that's
sizzle.
actually so fire.
Now, for a side dish for pork, I love sweet potatoes.
loves
So I've got some
sweet
sweet potatoes and apple
I love
pieces
sweet
mixed up
potatoes,
together with a
actually.
little bit of brown
Difference
sugar.
between sweet potato and yam.
And that is going to cook
They're the same
in about 8 minutes.
Alexa,
All right.
are sweet
It's
potatoes
not
the
like
same as
cooking in a
yams?
microwave where the food comes out rubbery. It's juicy, it's warm, and in fact, being able to cook with a little bit of oil is a good, healthy habit for me and my kids, for my husband, watching our weight, trying to get healthy.
For the working person.
I was actually elbowing you because I thought you
Very
were right.
fast. Just frees you up from everything. And then all your dishes throw in the dishwasher and you're done.
It's got a timer on it. It tells you when to put things
Sweet
in.
potato is
It's
a
quick.
type of yam.
And when
I'm
you
so
finish,
sure.
I bet
you have to
you're
clean
right.
it up.
Or maybe a yam.
This is the mini food pan, and it's probably my favorite because it'll just cook everything. Like, for instance, cinnamon rolls. I love to make cinnamon rolls in the morning for the kids, but who wants to heat up that big old oven to 400 degrees and then bake them for 15 minutes? So in here, I just spray it with a little nonstick. I cut each cinnamon rolls into 3 pieces. So now we're going to make cine minis, and these only take 4 minutes. Remember, it's ready, set, 4 minutes to go. Okay, now over here, I've got some little smoky sizzling in there. I'm going to make some pigs in a blanket. My grandkids love these. And while I do this, if you could go back to the refrigerator and bring me a pan, you'll find in there.
Okay.
I've just got some pancake mix, and I'm going to pour it right over those little smoky links. And these are going to make great finger food. I find that little kids really would rather eat with their fingers. Okay, and those will bake in about 4 minutes.
All right.
You know what I did? At night before I go to bed, I take a frozen tater tot, drop it into each well, and then pour some egg over it and put it in the refrigerator. Then all I have to do is get up, pop it into the ready, set, go, and I'll have egg stirs.
That's not a hot take.
Or potatoes and eggs in 4 minutes. Ready, set, go. Okay, now, how about some meatballs? I know you like meatballs.
Grandma Farrago's for
Yes. These I made special low-cal meatballs.
That's
These
right.
are ground
You gotta
turkey.
consider,
Less than
if
3
you
ingredients,
spend all
my
your time
kind
on
of
the internet,
recipe.
you'd think,
Wow,
4
healthy
pieces of
for you in
meatballs,
real life.
absolutely, and pop them right
It's
in there.
not.
Now, these
No,
are going to
you
cook
can't enter a
without
high school,
watching, without
talk about
rolling,
dreams,
without
expect anyone
turning,
to know
in
who
just
you're
about
talking
8
about.
minutes.
You don't have to deep
When
fry.
you taste it, you won't even hardly tell the difference. Now, I've heard you're a bit of a party animal.
Yeah, as long as it's before 8 o'clock.
Well, you know, hors d'oeuvres go with a party, and what I've got here are some crab stuffed mushrooms. All I do is mix up the
12,
stuffing
number
and then
12,
top each one with a mushroom. So they're kind of upside down right now,
He'll beat
but when
you
they're
up.
done, we'll flip them over and we'll have
No, he
hors
takes
d'oeuvres
incredible
in about
offense
4
to that.
minutes. It is so much fun.
4-minute hors d'oeuvres.
That's right.
All right, ready, set, go.
Oh, I think that steak
You're in
is
the
ready.
rich
You ready
kid's
for that
vacation.
challenge?
Yep.
All
They
right.
sent in a kid named
let's
Cash.
take a
He's
look.
the rich kid.
Oh, look at that.
Can you smell that? Oh, man.
You said you'd put this
And they
steak
had
up
him
against any other
prank call.
steak
I
cooked
would
any other
indeed.
way. The mushrooms have been caramelized with the onions.
Isn't that beautiful?
Howard.
7
I'm going to
minutes
cut it
for
right
steak.
down the middle because I
Hoffman.
want you to see. Look at that. That's perfect medium steak. And now, if you like it a little
Braxton.
more well done, you can leave it in a little bit longer. I'm just cut you a little. Now it's going to be
Don't reveal
hot.
your last name.
Okay,
Are you
I'll be
ready?
You might
careful.
have to students will talk about their first name, then they'll find them in the wrong place.
No one's going to think.
It's as good as a restaurant steak, is it not?
Kathy, you met the
Perfectly
challenge. Excellent. Excellent steak.
I hear. Yeah. I agree 100%. I'm finishing up eating dinner. Okay. What? Starts at 8. I want to be there 20 minutes early. Everything. Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh. I might have to reprint the sheet because they changed the location.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
I'm gonna take your mom's advice and leave.
Yeah, what are you still doing here? We gotta finish this video though.
Stop streaming.
Oh.